Oh, we're live. Oh, my
Oh,
bad.
I was about to ask you a question. Fuck.
Yeah, Squadkast TV. Yeah. Come on, bro. Springz TV, Springz Scorsese, Springz GPT in the
Yeah.
building. Bro just filled me in on some heavy information I knew nothing about. I cannot wait till we talk about that because Springz is going to have to divulge the information and expose the implications. Oh, it's going to be a good one. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Salute to all the people watching. We definitely appreciate every one of y'all. You know, we live right now on Kick, Twitch, YouTube's, and Facebook. You know,
Come on.
Beautiful day in the world of battle rap. You know, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel on your way in.
It's beautiful.
Well, you know, sarcasm flowing.
Oh, okay.
You know,
right.
sarcasm is flowing.
Okay.
Just setting a temperament for today's show.
Hey, before we even get started, people what you mean, brother? You about to nobody better not say nothing to how he does um what's her name? Who's Eon's girl? Jay Gray.
Yeah.
He said, y'all better not touch me, y'all better not say nothing like that to me after the battle. Y'all can see me after the battle for what I'm about to do and how I do it to the girl.
Come on, man. You gotta sell the fight, man.
Brother, that's not selling the fight. You gonna be in Ohio.
He's selling the fight.
No, they
he's not doing it the right way.
He damn near lost his voice.
He's selling the fight.
No, then he go
just
at
doing it the right way.
Nah, we're not doing that.
So we asked for these guys to sell the fight. They selling the fight.
You might not leave Ohio this weekend, brother. Jay Gray said if he do anything to me, we jumping him. I said,
we can't be doing that. We can't be doing that. We gotta get back to the battle raps, man. We gotta get to the battle raps.
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead, man. Let me go ahead and get this joint going, man. Let's go.
I ain't a Squadkast, you an outcast. Don't smell like a loud bag. You ain't subscribed yet. Well, hit that button in. What you need? Timestamp to say IMAX. Can't cook no Pyrex. You still ain't got yet. SKTV, these little niggas ain't even outside yet. What's up? Hey man, hit that button though. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. You did. Yeah. Squadkast, who fire, who trash, nigga. I ain't shabby, but I got them banging off the glass, nigga. Yeah. Squadkast, who fire, who trash, hey,
There's a lot going down. You got somebody up in the blicky on somebody.
Squadkast TV, man. Hit that like, subscribe, all that good shit, man.
We are here, huh?
Did it play on your side?
Yeah, play.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely played on my side. We are here. Squadkast TV in the building. You know what I'm saying? AJ is definitely in the building. Salute to the Big Mob Mafia. Let's get the shout outs out the way.
Yeah.
And then we can play. Pause if needed. Salute to AJ. Ohio in the building. Big Mob Mafia.
Play?
Huh? Salute to Kenny Lewis. Salute to K-Town. Salute to Bryce, Iowa Block Radio. Please make sure y'all run them numbers up over there. Iowa Block Radio, please. Okay. Salute to Double V, the First Lady Squadkast TV. Make sure y'all run them numbers up over IAS Music. Okay, they're doing beautiful things. Hey Mom, we love you too. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. You know we love you. You know, she gotta check in on her sons. You know, make sure we up to par. So we, you know, the show gotta be lit now. We can't. Yeah, NFL season is here.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yep. Hall of Fame game should be popping up here soon. Huh?
Bum, 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 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
Salute to Will, the creator of the URL app. That man is doing great things. Salute to them good folks over at URL App Gang in the building. App Gang foe. You already know what's going on. Yo, salute to all the heavyweights that rock with us, man. We are your favorite bloggers. I mean, we've been trying to tell y'all that for the longest. Salute to BA, Get Your Bars Up Media. Salute to Danny Lux, salute to DNA Tooth, salute to Harlem Legend TV, salute to Piper Boy. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Married to the Bars, salute to Norbs, salute to all the battlers that rock with the channel, that give us interviews and just pop up, you know what I'm saying? Share the content, let people know where they need to go, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Kels, you know what I'm saying? OSBL shit for trusting us with the face-offs, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the commission, you know what I'm saying? Joey 9, salute to Cam B, salute to F Dot, salute to Bay, salute to the whole commission. Casanova's out here doing crazy things out here. Yo,
brother.
Casanova is wilding out here, bro.
It's damn near illegal. It's damn near illegal what that man's doing.
Everything.
Don't touch him outside. He won't be outside. He ain't gonna be outside.
Nah, yeah. You know, but you need a Casanova though, huh? You need a Joey 9, huh?
For sure.
You need the Cam B's.
Come on.
Salute to the interview too, Joey. I was tuned in to when y'all was live on Twitter, gang.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way I could comment on that joint. You know what I'm saying? While y'all was live, but I definitely watched that joint. Did I miss anybody? Well, you know, I did it. You know, but I mean, we are a national, worldwide show. I mean, you know, if you got internet and you got any other streaming platforms that I listed earlier, then you got Squadkast TV, Not Say It Again podcast. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know my man Springz right now is occupied, but you know, right now he'll be, you know, fixing his tie, you know, getting ready because, you know, we could literally be seen from Italy to Spain, from Jamaica to Ukraine. You dig me? Salute to all our people in Sierra Leone and my UK bruv sitting at home. All right. Now that we got all the shout outs out the way, it's time to play. Pause if needed. We got a lot to talk about. All right. A lot to talk about. Y'all see the title. Surf is back and battle rap is still the same. Huh? Surf is back and battle rap is still the same. For all you people who was going around saying, oh, Surf come back, he's gonna save the culture, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that. I don't know. It doesn't seem or appear to me that he is really interested in battle rap. Salute to the wave. You just signed a deal, allegedly 1.5. I'm not trying to count your pockets and nothing like that. I'm only reporting what everybody else is reporting. 1.5, you know what I'm saying? Salute to you. Dead ass, salute to you. I was one of the people who was up here saying that when that man comes home, that he needs to focus on his family and the music, not jump into battle rap right away. Now, of course, he got into some spaces. He got into the Verb space, and then he got into a couple other spaces. And, you know, he's been on X, you know, tweeting things of that nature, or whatever the case may be. Him and Briz kind of got into it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, for the most part, that's really the only capacity of battle rap that he's been in. He ain't been talking about, like, you know, my first battle this. I mean, to a certain degree, but not like to where, yeah, this next event, I'm trying to, you know, lock this in, whatever. I'm trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Nah. The man just performed in front of how many thousands? The man just performed in front of how many? Chicago in the building. My cousin Dion, I love you. Soon Surf announced the culture will be on fire. Surf will be in the algorithm. Surf is in the algorithm right now. Now, I'm not going to disagree, Dion, that when they do announce Surf to whatever capacity, like rapping or whatever, right? On whatever card that's going to be URL, right? The culture is going to be definitely in tune. Everybody's going to be like, okay, who is he going to be battling? Is he going to be Mook? Things of that nature. Is going to be whoever. You know what I'm saying? Is whoever. But I mean, I just think that where he is right now and what he's doing, as far as music and things of that nature, I just don't see Surf. I don't honestly see Surf battling in 2026. Honestly, I don't see him battling in 2026. If Surf takes a battle, it'll be in 2027. But the point that I'm up here making, and that my bro Springz will make whenever he pops back up in the building, is that for months and months and months, we had to listen to, free the wave. When the wave comes home, battle rap's gonna be lit again. The spaces gonna be popping. The battlers gonna be the events and all this shit. Surf been home for a nice little minute now. Nothing. Outside of what I've already said. Nothing. And honestly, I'm not mad at it. And two, I said this was gonna happen. I said, yo, the man is going to focus on his family and music. He just did a interview with his moms. He battling deals right now. Yeah, for 2027. Surf ain't battling in 2026, man. He's not battling in 2026. All y'all people who thought that man was going to battle in 2026, y'all can hang that up. It's not going to happen. It's not going to, unless he knows right now who his opponent is going to be for Summer Madness or whatever the case may be. Then I'm like, okay. Because then at that point, he would have to be battling Mook or somebody. But then, I mean, shit, never mind. I'm not even going to go there. He was talking about 220K, whatever. But, I mean, I seen a joint, pause, that was percolating on the internet, right? And it was talking about battles that the culture still need. And they got Surf on here. Surf versus Mook. Surf versus Easy. Surf versus A-Ward. I think those are all formidable battles for Surf. I think all of them should happen. Honestly. I mean, that's how many battles he got. That's how many battles are out there for him. He's already battled Lux and Wet the Bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's battled a lot of the top people outside of, some of the names that I just mentioned. Like, I mean, not to say that people would consider A-Ward a top person, but definitely Mook. Definitely Mook. So, I mean, like, I once again, if Surf battles in 2026, he knows who he's battling right now. He knows who he's battling right now. But don't be surprised if we don't see him on Summer Madness or anything like that. Don't be surprised.
I think he should host.
Host?
Yeah. I think he should host Summer Madness.
Hosted by Sue Surf. Okay. I mean, you already had Arsenal host Civil War. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it ain't no different than that. Okay, Dion said, I agree, Capo, but if Surf, I'm taking Cassidy first. I'm not mad at that. He can get close to that 220K. I don't know, because Cassidy's going to want his bread. Like, if you book Surf and Cassidy, that's like a $300,000-$400,000 battle.
Gotta be sponsors.
Just between them two. Pause.
Gotta be sponsors.
It has to be. Frank, where you at? Harry,
Gerald,
Exclusive Vodka, can you come back?
please.
Yak Man, Al Capone, can y'all come back?
For sure.
What we doing? Springz, are you surprised that battle rap is still the same after people kept saying how much the culture is going to change? When Surf comes home, the space is going to be lit, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to be back to business, and you know what, all that shit, and it's still the same. Nothing changed.
I don't know. It might be a little different.
Here you go.
You know what I'm saying? Surf came back. You know, Ohio's the new Virginia. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We got different outlets and everything like that now. New talent is coming around. We got better new talent. We got the Justices. We got the
He's not battling.
the
He's not battling them. He's not battling them.
Nah, but I mean, once he's on the card, once he drops on the card, then we'll see what happens. You know,
he's not going to be on the card. He's not. No. He's not even going to be on the card with them.
Oh, you don't think so?
No, I know so. He's not going to be on the card with them, and it's no disrespect to them.
You need
this ain't no disrespect to them. This is basically Surf's ego. I'm not gonna be on the card with a bunch of, I don't know who them folks. Outside of what he might have seen prior to going to the can, he don't know who some of these people is. Think about that. Just think about that. He don't know, man. Look, he gonna be on the card. It's gonna be top tier names, and that's it. That's it. Now, I don't know what Springz is talking about. Like, battle rap has changed a little bit. I mean, I still see terrible events from. I still see people no showing and taking deposits, and now we got Chat GPT out here ghostwriting, and I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
So Springz out here saying that battle rap has changed a little bit since Surf came home. I don't know.
I mean, there's more money out here. There's still money out here.
Yeah, dinero.
Yeah, there's still the moolah out here, huh? Battles happening damn near every week. There's one this weekend. There was one last weekend.
There's one this weekend. 30 for 30.
You know what I'm saying? We had the Eminence was 2 weeks ago. We had the I Battle.
Nobody watched that. Keep going. My bad. My bad.
Last week? There's somebody that battled last week. There was a group that battled last week. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure we got.
I don't know. All I know was we had Eminence, and we watched Civil War on the app.
Civil War on the app. Now we about to have the second best event of the year about to happen right here.
Of the year.
Just Business 2 was the best of the year.
I'm not mad at that. Even though there was a battle that didn't go down, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. You cooking? Go ahead.
Okay. All right. This battle this weekend, there's a surprise battle that's gonna be happening also. You know what I mean, like that. Shout out Doc. It's his 30th birthday. 30 for 30. Facts. You know what I mean. You got Loaded Luck and Murder Mook hosting, just like you should need Sue Surf for Summer Madness. Hint out there. Only on Twitch. It's free, so we don't need no bootleggers. Huh? It's free.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's good right now. We good. We just don't have a Summer Madness. Maybe we get a Summer Madness one. We get a Summer Madness announcement.
We're good.
Oh yeah, we're good. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be something.
Now, because I don't really want to deter from what we're talking about with Sue Surf, right?
Right.
But I just can't let you get away with saying certain things.
Look at it.
You talk about this event, you talk about that event, and we battle rap's good. We getting events. But what about the quality? Huh? What about the quality? Are we getting stepped on? Or are we getting blue magic? I don't know. Don't seem like no Frank Lucas pack to me. Pause if needed. Huh? We just rated an event and said it was a 5.5. That's not good. That's not saying, oh.
I mean, it wasn't a big league.
We should tell the people to go watch that.
It wasn't a big league event, so I mean, you know what I mean? They don't get the same.
You see?
No, we don't do that. Like it was imminent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we hope for at least a 4, or we hope for a 5.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I look at every event as the same, no matter what league it is. I grade them all the same. You have to treat them the same. You can't show grace to a smaller league and then be harsher to the bigger leagues. You can't do that, especially when they got cards with well-known name battle rappers from URL and other places on their event. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. Now, once again, I'm going to ask you this. Do you see Surf rapping in 2026?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
but you said hosting, right?
Not battle rap, yeah.
Not battle rap, but hosting, right?
For sure.
Okay.
Are you cool with that?
I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that.
Hosting,
that's perfect for me.
Yeah.
Let him host. Go to an event so he can get his feet wet again. You know what I'm saying? Get used to the field, pause, and all that. And then 2027, all right, let's go. Mook, where you at? Or whoever. Because there's this image floating around right now in the battle rap streets. Salute to the Game Apes. The battle, they put out this image called "The Battles the Culture Still Needs." And on this image, they have Surf on there 3 times. Surf versus Mook.
Okay.
Surf versus Easy the Block Captain. And Surf versus A-Ward.
I'm cool with that.
You cool with all 3?
I'm cool with 2 of them.
Which one you not cool with?
The Easy battle.
I knew it. Nah. Look at him.
Not cool with that.
Look at him.
This man having issues with Kid Slade. That's not Surf level. The man talking to Kid Slade like a battle's inevitable. You see what Surf used to talk? How Surf used to talk to Av, and you still battled Av. You see how he battled Swamp. Like you're battling leftovers because you can't get him.
Are you really about to go there?
You can't.
Are you really about to go there?
Yeah.
Okay. You know how bad did Surf verbally abuse Cortez for years? He body bagged Cortez every chance he got.
Then 30.
And look and battle and end up battling Flea.
And then 30 them.
No, I had a debatable.
Smoked him.
I had Surf winning, but a lot of some people will say Bodega won that battle.
Yeah, if you go to the Bodega.
Salute the Poppy at the Poppy store.
Yeah, which one though?
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? They got to be the right John.
Yeah, well, of course. But all I'm saying is, you said that he talked bad about this, but Surf did the same thing. He verbally abused Bodega for years.
Yeah,
and end
Bodega's
up
had
battling
millions
him.
of views though. You know what I'm saying? Bodega had millions of views. When Surf was on the rise, no Diddy, all right? When Surf was trying to get to that level, he wanted Cortez then.
Trying
He
to get
never
to that.
Yeah, when he was battling Young Ills and stuff like that, when Surf was looking like he was 40 years old at 23.
Oh my God.
That's Surf.
We all seen the video of Surf, John, K-Shine, Calico, the Salmon Brother Caustic,
Mm-hmm.
and all the other battlers around. And Bodega and Surf were sitting there arguing. And Surf sat there and told him, yeah, we might be on the same, but I done lapped you 30 times.
Come on, standing next to you, but I lapped you.
What we talking about? You standing there and you lapped this man 30 times, but you battled Flea.
Mm-hmm.
You battled him. And I think you won, but to some people, why you didn't do what you did versus John, JC, Calico. They didn't say you did that versus Bodega. Huh? Puerto Rican Poppy, huh? Why would Surf battle A Ward? I mean,
he was Cody.
Of course.
And he made it to the league. He made it to the NBA.
He copied. Is that when was that the Quilly Mills?
Yeah, but that don't count. You know
Was
what I'm
that
saying?
now it don't count.
That don't count.
Now it don't count.
Nah.
Quilly Mills. Huh?
Yeah. That was more of paying homage.
Homage.
Yeah. A little Jay-Z, Biggie, Smalls type shit.
This guy, man. You are something special, brother.
All I'm saying is Easy's not really in the NBA. Like you kind of like J. Cole playing in Africa. Like
what you mean he's not in the NBA?
You're not NBA.
When he was over there, if he's not in the NBA, when he was in the NBA, he was an all-star. You hear me? 11-0. You hear me?
Yeah,
undefeated.
When people couldn't go outside, it was sick. When you were sick, it was cold.
What you mean?
Yeah, COVID. Yeah, you gotta take the nose thing.
Tell me a battle as of late that's better than him versus Chess. I will wait.
Eunice versus King.
No. No, it's not because Eunice got walked down.
Nah, Eunice fought, man. It's actually debatable.
Round.
I got Eunice 2-1 now.
Now it's Eunice 2-1. Ain't this a bitch?
I got the Virgin.
That's not what you said in the recap.
Yeah, but I mean, it changes. Like it's an opinionated sport.
It's okay.
Yeah, it changes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When you watch it, I didn't catch that one. I didn't catch that bar. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what that means.
Yeah. Okay. You know, Springz ain't about to give me no aneurysm up here. I tell you that much right now. The man is diabolical. I never seen somebody change their opinion months later after they gave the recap.
Yeah.
And now he just went the complete opposite of what he said.
I apologize to Eunice. He did his job. You know what I'm saying? On camera it was a little different.
On camera was okay.
Yeah.
King first and third, clear.
King
and if you want to argue the second round, I mean you could, but some people would say King 30. But I said King 2-1 first and third. Clear.
Eunice second and third, clear.
It's not even close. But anyway, King body units. Oh yeah. I tried to tell him, these guys, he Springs, I love him. Sometimes, they just have to learn their lessons, man. But out of those three battles that we named, right? Mook versus Surf, Easy versus Surf, which I know you're not a fan of, and Surf versus A Ward. How many does he win?
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah, didn't A Ward just lose to Capo Bravado?
He did.
Okay, what are we doing?
Surf lost the 40 bars.
I mean, that was before the slaughters were happening.
A loss is a loss. I got to call it out.
We talking about present though, huh?
But he hasn't given us any recent work.
But his recent work would not.
That was a part of the work that all of the part of the work, bro.
No, sir. We had a break in between there.
Yeah.
It was halftime, and that was she was first quarter. You know what I'm saying? While Salmon was missing buzzer beaters.
She talked to that boy like he was an abused stepchild.
You know,
that's how she talked to Surf.
It was a nice
and then you follow that up with a loss to Beloved. He talked to you like a bastard stepson.
I mean,
yeah, body.
What was that? 6 years ago?
Twice.
6, 7 years ago? I don't remember those.
Yeah, sat down. You was an analyst.
That's it.
We gonna forget that though, right?
Nah, because we watched Lux lose to get whooped by Geechee, you know what I'm saying? Get whooped by Rum Nitty. You know.
We beat Rum Nitty.
You know
beat Rum Nitty. I don't know what you're talking about.
He didn't beat Rum, you know what I'm saying?
Destroy Twerk. What we doing? All
technical
recent
difficulties.
Work. All
Technical
recent work.
But we can't go back.
All recent work.
We can't go back. No, sir.
Shaky baby. Looking shaky, baby. Huh? You looking shaky, baby. Now,
sir.
I think Mook versus Surf, right?
Yep.
You think that Surf can win that clear?
Mook versus Surf. Yeah, he
like clear. Like there's no debating. Surf just kicking his ass.
Yeah, there's a difference between Hitman Holla and Surf. Yeah.
But Mook's active. But Mook's active though. Yeah, Surf ain't been active, obviously for obvious reasons.
Mook ain't really active.
He's been battling.
I mean, he just had a complimentary
battle. Him and Lux just had to say battle rap.
Nah, no way.
With the Hitman and Twerk and Rum Nitty battles.
You don't save anything beating Hitman Holla.
Hitman, Arsenal, Twerk, Rum Nitty, Harlem had to save battle rap.
No, sir.
Harlem had to come outside and show these clowns how it's done.
Nah.
That's what they did.
No, they kind of cheated a little bit. First of all,
I gotta explain this, bro.
First of all, Loaded Lux wants to go out in London because he knows if it was on the East Coast,
he didn't do that. That was smash.
He knows if it was on the East. That's why he accepted it, sir.
That was smash. He had nothing to do with that.
Coast, sir. If it was on the East Coast and in his home, he would have got smoked like Mook did, huh?
Never.
Then Little Mookie was only one.
Little Mookie, okay.
Little Mookie, like Little JJ, you know. But like they're the same level.
The same, okay.
But if Hitman Holla puts his third round in his first round, he wins the battle.
But he didn't do that.
Exactly, but Surf would.
So he lost.
That's how you know Surf's gonna beat him.
Explain the Arsenal battle.
We know we don't really watch Arsenal. Arsenal only wins if it's against the greatest.
What you mean? We know he's the most viewed battle rapper.
He was.
Him or DNA?
He was. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we don't care about Ars. You're hosting battles now.
We don't care.
Wearing red and Smack events. Like, you at the crib. Smack don't even show up to the events. Hey, Ars, go handle my light work. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got nothing to do with that because I don't politic that way, so I can't speak on that.
Yeah,
I know my place.
I did.
I know you got every right to.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
But Arson, we're not gonna act like Arson ain't a legend.
He's dog water.
Dog water,
bro. Like everybody says, he's like. When somebody says, "Hey, who's your favorite WWE wrestler right now?" and somebody says, "Macho Man Randy Savage," that's Ars.
I know you. Hold on. I know you didn't have the audacity to temerity unmitigated gall to sit up here and disrespect Macho Man. Macho Man.
He snapped into a Slim Jim, right? Hulkamanian leg drop.
The Mega Powers.
Squidward's clarinet.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, Squidward's clarinet.
We're not
It's
doing
off
that.
the top rope.
We're not
That's
doing
off the
that.
top rope. The
Huh?
Hulkamanian leg drop, Squidward's clarinet. That's the top rope. Come on, what are we doing?
We're talking about one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
No, he's not even top
Of
5.
all
top
time.
20. He's not even top 20. What are we doing?
Oh, the hell if he ain't?
Nah, the Slim Jims are one of the best snacks.
I can't do this. I can't do this. But back to surfing and Lil Mookie.
Lil Mookie.
You know, because you're trying to downplay Arsenal like he's nothing. You're trying to downplay Hitman like he's nothing. These are the two top. One of the top, these two guys are the top, not the top, but a part of the top names in the culture. Mega views, star power, all that. Mook beat both of them, and it means nothing. According to Springz.
Imagine if Mook had a five game losing streak, or if Lux had a 5-game losing streak.
It never
you
would
only
happen.
got 13 battles. You only got exactly, but that's what Hitman got. Arsenal don't win. Come on, we know this.
Arsenal just beat Jack Boy and don't have me pull up the battles. Arsenal have been winning.
Who?
Recent work.
Jack Boy Main?
He 30
Jazz. Top Jack Boy Main?
He 30
top?
Jazz.
Ultra top Jack Boy Main?
30 Jazz.
Ultra top Jack Boy Main?
30 Jazz.
Push his dreads up in the air, Jack Boy?
30 Jazz.
The fake seizure?
30 Jazz.
We talking about that?
30 Jazz.
That's who we talking about? Jack Boy Main?
I'm gonna keep saying it. 30 Jazz.
Jack Boy Main?
And you don't want to say nothing because you know it's your favorite female battle rapper. And it hurts you every time I say he 30 Jazz.
I don't recall.
Huh?
I don't recall.
You want to deflect the Jack Boy Main, but we ain't gonna act like he ain't 30 Jazz the rapper. Huh? Miss Wody 2 times. So we gotta start putting some respect on Art's name. We're not gonna act like he ain't got no recent work.
He ain't got no recent work. He ain't got
no
bodies.
Tato Mills, what's good?
The man go the next week and lose to Eunice. Like, come on. Like you lose to Eunice. Like, what are we talking about?
Come on, man.
Union. Like, come on. You lose a little Union.
We give shots. So what? We giving shots.
He was not on the card.
We giving shots.
Eunice said yes to Arsenal.
No, Arsenal said yes to Eunice.
No, the only reason why he got on the card.
I don't know what you talking about.
On the card was what he did to Jazz.
I don't know what you talking about.
The only reason why he got on the card.
Yeah, I'll take the little pup. You know, we'll go ahead and 3 rounds. It's cool. You know, I'll wild him up real quick. I'll see if you're ready, Smack. I'll see if you're ready, Smack. I got you. And that's what he did. That's what he did. So I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Huh? What we doing?
Trash. Arsenal's not good. He's not selling records. The man.
What you mean he ain't selling records? He's been selling million records.
Hey, what's your favorite verse from Arsenal?
Well, let me see. What let me see. He has some fire shit versus Briz. I will say that.
He got 30 there. Go ahead.
He did.
Yeah, okay.
The inbound line versus yeah, that was fire. I remember the lines, I just can't quote them.
Yeah.
I remember the lines, I just can't quote them.
Hey, what's your favorite line from Loaded Lux?
You can't do that.
All right, okay.
You can't do that.
The ones that sell records, the ones that put
Arsenal
asses in the
sells
seat.
records. He's been going platinum.
I'm just saying. I mean, can you give me a Loaded Lux line?
Let me ask you this.
We got him, y'all.
Can you hold on? Can you give me a Tyler the Creator line?
I don't even know who that is.
Exactly. That's
Arsenal.
even worse that you just
Arsenal.
said that on national streaming TV.
On Arsenal. Arsenal's the Tyler the Creator guy?
No. What I'm saying is that Tyler the Creator,
Arsenal,
millions of views, record sales, award winning, all that.
Oh,
you can't quote a line.
You know why I can't? Because I'm from the era where you sold drugs, not did them.
I'm from the same era. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about. But I'm just making a point. I just don't see Surf clearly beating Mook like that. I don't. Not especially if this is your first battle back. No.
Body.
No. Easy. Oh, that's gonna be a war. Gun titles. Now, Easy has been inconsistent. He has taken L's.
Stay there.
We're not gonna act like he's invincible. He hasn't really. And I know this is gonna hurt a lot of the E-Hive and all that. And this ain't really intentional, but I'm making a point. When Easy was on that app and he was on that run, he was damn near looking invincible, unbeatable. He came up off that app. Yeah, he did good versus Diz. Yeah, he beat Hitman. But you took some L's after on that journey. Huh? Suge, Geechee, Clips. Right? People debatable with John. You beat Ill Will, we give you that. You beat Hitman, you beat Diz. You beat Av. You beat Swamp. Yeah, you beat these people. But they not Surf. So bro, if you battle Surf, this has to be the best Easy we ever seen. Am I wrong? Because Surf is going to talk the same shit that you talk, if not better, because he's got the war wounds and the street credentials to prove it. The man was just in jail for a RICO. Now, how he got out, that's a different story, but RICO, not nobody's cousin. Huh? RICO.
I agree.
You mad staticky.
All right. 1 second.
Oh, I don't know what's up. Springz having technical difficulties. I don't know what's up, my man. Hold on. He called Swamp on a bad week. He lucky. Arch letting Easy keep saying his name. Why home? You're ready. Okay. There we go. You can't hear me? Your mic's off.
I'm still staticky.
Yeah.
All
right. Yeah, we gotta fix that. We gotta get it together now. But like I said, out of the names I just listed, right? Hold on. Who is that? Jay Mills versus Murder Move Face Off. Jay Mills. You live right now? Okay. Salute to Mills. I'm not going over there. Got my own show. I just don't see Mook just losing the Surf like that. Number one, and then Easy, like Surf could win that battle. He could. So I mean I'm not gonna say that he's gonna go just 0 for 2. He could win that battle. He could beat A-Ward. He could beat A-Ward. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't see, as some people will say, him winning all 3. I don't see that, as Springz will say. Now, there are some other battles on this card. They got Lux versus Daylight, Lux versus Hitman. Obviously, I said Mook and Surf. They said Mook and versus Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty versus Easy. Easy versus Arsenal. Easy versus Mook. Easy versus Tay-Rock. DNA versus Loaded Lux. Easy versus Surf. Surf versus A-Ward. Mook versus Briz. I see Easy on here a lot. I see Lux on here a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, yes, Surf, but they got Easy. Easy got a lot of big battles. Easy had a lot of big battles, right? Now, I seen him on Champion with Jay Black and all that, and Beasley's name came up and all that. Go watch, salute to Jay Black. Go watch Champion. That's all I'm going to say. But, I mean, a lot of these battles that these people, you know, put together are a lot of battles that we want to still see. And a lot of these battles that we want to see that they put together, they have to be on URL. They have to be. Like, I mean, I don't want to say they have to be, but some of these battles, you know damn well these are URL battles, right? Now, I'm not mad at Lux versus Daylight. I'm not mad at Lux versus Hitman at all. I'm not mad at Mook versus Surf, Mook versus Rum Nitty. These battles need to happen. Nitty versus Easy need to happen. Easy versus Arsenal. Easy versus Mook. Easy versus Tay-Rock. That's a blockbuster in itself. Kyron in the building. Easy capable of beating all of them except for Surf if he battles them. But he could also he could also lose all 3. Exactly. They go. That's what. But what other battle? What other leagues gonna pick it up? You can. They go ask for Crazy Bread from TBL or whoever tries to book that battle. They go ask for Crazy Bread. So I mean, shit. You might as well put it on Smack. We gonna get the TBL here in a minute too. We definitely gotta talk about them. Yeah, definitely gotta talk about them. But once again, these are all battles that are matchups that we all know have been talked about, was supposed to allegedly go down, and could help boost battle rap. Honestly, like these are headline matchups. These are like Summer Madness gnome like matchups. Like some Lux and Daylight, that's crazy. Lux and Hitman, just the come on, man. The back and forth that they had a back and forth 2 years ago in the spaces. And then they just had a back and forth a couple months ago where they was dropping disc records and all that shit. Like, we definitely want to see Lux and Hitman. We definitely want to see Lux and Daylight. Mook versus Surf. We want to see that battle. Mook versus Rum Nitty. We want to see that battle. Can Rum Nitty hang with Mook? Can Mook adjust his style to battle a Rum Nitty? Will he adjust his style to battle a Rum Nitty? I don't know. Rum Nitty versus Easy. Come on. We want to see that battle. Easy versus Ars. I don't care what Springz is talking about. We want to see that battle. Right? Come on, man. It's a lot of battles on here that we like I'm not like even though I wouldn't have, put Surf versus Salmon, no disrespect to A Ward on here, but I'm not mad at that matchup when I look at it. Pause. I'm not mad at it. 39 Aces, you want to see Lux and Light. The whole culture want to see that battle. I don't know what Ross smoking on. Hold on, I'm just gonna read off the screen. I don't know what Ross smoking on. He don't need to battle him. He's got a lot of big battles left. Rock don't have many battles left. Maybe like 2 or 3. That's a stretch. That's a fact. And Kyron, the thing about that though is in them 2 or 3 battles that you talking about, that's a stretch. One of them is easy. He talking about going on a rematch run and all this shit. Talking about everybody want to see the Rum Nitty and Tay Rock rematch. Everybody want to see the trilogy of me and Clips. No, we don't. I didn't really want to see you versus Ill Will in the rematch, right? But I mean, it did turn out to be a decent battle. You lost that battle. I had Ill Will winning. That's what happens when you rematch battles. Muwap and Rock would be fire. I mean, Muwap is on URL. So with Muwap being on URL, that could happen. AJ, that could happen. But that's not a big battle, though. Right? That's a fire battle, but that's not a big battle, though. Right? That's not a battle that I would say that's in comparison to Easy and Rock. Muwap and Rock, Easy and Rock. Like it's not the same. And that's no disrespect to WAP at all. None at all. Because WAP is fire. But the statuses are different. You know what I'm saying? Muwap is trying to get to where Rock is. Easy's already, you know what I'm saying? It's different. Yeah, it definitely would be high energy. But yeah, like Kyron said, it's not a big battle though. That's the whole thing. It's not a big battle. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, look, I definitely want to see, all these battles. If they get picked, like as long as they don't get picked up by a bullshit league or bullshit entertainment company, because now that's what I'm about to start calling a lot of these so-called leagues. Y'all are just entertainment platforms. Yeah. At the end of the day, y'all just entertainment platforms. You want to know why? Because y'all not creating no new talent. Y'all not bringing no new faces to the league. Y'all not creating them. Y'all not breeding them. Y'all not doing none of that. All y'all doing is booking established battlers and making cards. Creating cards, going to get the names, and that's it. That's all y'all doing. Salute to the ones who are developing talent. Right? This ain't no disrespect to them. But salute to the ones who are developing talent. Like I battle, and I shitted on them earlier, but they developing their own talent over there. OSBL is developing their own talent over there. Black Ice Cartel, they don't have a lot of events, but they got their own talent over there. Right? Even Gates of the Garden got their own talent that they built up and shit like that, no matter how they did it. But they do. You got the TBLs of the world They're not developing no talent. They just coming in here and giving the battles that the fans want to see. But they ain't bringing no new talent, no new faces, no development work. They ain't got nobody in the G League that they about to bring up. None of that. And I'm not sitting there disrespecting TBL. Salute to Chilla and Kenny and all that, right? But where have they been? Where have they been? Where's TBL right now? And don't tell me, oh, they had the spaces. No. Where's TBL? Where's the last event they had? Where's TBL? Where they at? Shit, and Tato Mills, this is the thing. Organic ain't even putting together events like that, bro. Because he's saying the money ain't there. But, like, I don't understand how the money's not there, but it's always a demand. Like, I don't want to say I don't understand, because I am in the business world. So I don't want to say that. But I understand that the money ain't what it used to be, right? I understand that. But the demand is still there, and the demand hasn't changed. And KLTD at one point, was the second biggest battle league outside of URL. Even though URL might have got some of their concepts and shit from KLTD, as far as popularity is concerned and all that, URL surpassed them and became the #1 battle rap league in the world. KLTD was #2. And then you had the RBEs and the Black Ices and the Guerrilla Warfares and the Body Bag Battle Leagues and all these other leagues. We Go Hard vying for 3rd, 4th, 5th, and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? KLTD just don't put together consistent events. And, you know, once again, Organic said it, you know, financials and, you know, it's just a lot of things that's going on right now. So like you would think that they would definitely be trying to capitalize on a situation like this, but I can understand his absence, or you know what I'm saying. So, but I'm gonna talk to Organic too, because he said some shit that I definitely don't agree with too. Organic, I rock with you, Organic, but you said some shit I don't agree with, and we're gonna talk about that. Yeah, Premier League is dope. Premier League is dope. They kind of do, but you right. Yeah. Easy and Cash broke the bank of TBL. That could have been it. That could have been it. Well, here's the thing. And I don't want to hear nobody say this neither. WTBL and TBL, I'm talking about, is 2 different things. So when I'm talking about where's TBL, don't associate WTBL with what I'm talking about. I'm talking about TBL, the league that gave us Mook and Hitman. That's what I'm talking about. I can see somebody in the comments watching this joint right now saying, well, WTBL tournament, they putting on for the ladies. This ain't what I'm talking about. Let's be clear on that right now. So, WTBL, not associated. Where has TBL been since the Easy and Cassidy debacle? Somebody in the chat just said that they broke the bank. Is that true? They broke the bank? That's why we don't see no events popping off from TBL? Huh? What did Organic say? Oh, y'all want me to get into that? Y'all want me to get, I guess we had an hour mark. You know, I guess, yeah, shoot the robot chicken. Exactly. Okay. Yeah, they said TBL bankrupt. Wow. TBL could be in the red. Damn. That's not good. That's not good. So let me hold on. You know, I gotta find this joint real quick. There was some tweets that Organic put out. Some tweets he put out. Right? All right. So these tweets he put out was July 26th. He said, and I quote, battle rap media and fans need to stop sharing clips of battles from pay-per-views or before the YouTube video is released. I seen half of Easy versus Av just from people clipping it and posting it on Twitter without sharing the link. Media companies need first window rights to benefit off their investments. So hold on. I fucks with Organic, but this is where you go wrong. Are there some people who actually like post like tweets of battles and shit like that? Yeah, that happens. Oh, trust me, it does. So does he have a point? To a certain degree. But where's this energy? So what do you expect fans to do when a battle just happened and then the next day you see like a Tay-Rock or somebody post a clip of their battle that just happened the day before? You don't think people's not going to share that? You don't think people's not going to retweet that? Repost it? What are you talking about? Battle rap media and fans. That make no sense. You got the battlers posting the damn clips damn near the same day as the battles have taken place. But you don't address the battlers doing it. You don't tell them, hey, wait until we drop the battle before you post the clip. Or let us edit up some clips for you to post them when we drop the trailer or something like that. You don't say that. You don't say nothing to the battlers. I've seen it mad times where battlers will have battle on one day on a Saturday. And that same fucking night, they put up a clip of them going crazy. And you can't tell me it don't happen because we see it all the time. Organic, this makes no sense, bro. Gangsta in the building. This makes no sense. Organic, not at all, bro. And I rocks with you. And I rock with you, but you don't make any sense. You gonna sit up here and try to lightweight shit on battle rap media and the fans for sharing and posting clips when the battlers are the ones that's posting the shit. Tell them not to, and then I'm pretty sure the fans won't have a lot of shit to post unless they at the event recording. And if they at the event recording, well, that's on the league owners and security and shit like that. Because I know one thing for sure, two things for certain. I've been to events. Black Ice Cartel will not let you record nothing. Nothing. I was in Milwaukee, cage event, Tay-Rock versus Bankhead. They got 30 people running around in all black, bandanas on their face. The minute they see your phone, you are getting tapped on the shoulder. No, you cannot record. They make sure none of their shit get leaked. So do your job if that's the case. Right? Where's your top flight security? Huh? Black Ice Cartel ain't no URL. But they definitely trying to protect their brand, though. I put my phone up. Now I did sneak and get some clips, but I had to do it on the sneak. On the sneak. But the one time when I didn't do it on the sneak and I had my joint up in the air like this, they saw me. Yo, the sister came and said, "No, sir, you can't record. Don't we see you do it again? We gonna put you out." I didn't record nothing else. I had came too far to not be able to see the last couple battles or whatever the case may be. So, if y'all don't want people posting clips from the event, do your job. Point blank, period. So then he says, if you're at a live event, speak with the promoter before you share a clip. So wait a minute. If you're at a live event, speak to the promoter before you share the clip. If I'm at a live event, why are there clips being posted for me to share? If I'm at a live event, live, keyword, live, if I'm at a live event, why is there clips already being posted that I could share that would make you say, speak to the promoter first to get approval to share the clip? Now, what do you mean by share? Are you talking about to post the clip or because posting the clip and sharing the clip is two different things. So I only could go by what your words that you typed out in your tweet. See, I look at words for what they are. Now, you probably meant to say something. It probably to you means post or whatever the case may be. When you say share, that means that I'm on Twitter. I see the joint. I can hit repost and repost it and share it. That means if I see the joint on Facebook, I can hit share and repost it. I'm not asking permission for that. Are you crazy? Then he goes on to say it's infuriating as a promoter, investor, when people can't respect the obvious. If you're not paying to make it happen, why should you be the first to publicize it? I think that you have good intent, but you have poor choice of words for a businessman who's very smart and knows how to talk, very, very eloquently, very intelligently. I organic's been around for years. You know what I'm saying? So for him to say something like this doesn't make sense to me. Unless he means post. Then now we're talking about something different. But he's talking about sharing. Now, I don't know what sharing means in Canada, but I know what sharing means in the United States and anywhere else. You can hit the fucking button and hit share, and it goes back to your timeline and everyone else and your timeline, and you can see it. And then they can share it or whatever the case may be. Nobody's going to ask permission to do that. I'm sorry, Organic. You're not the big boss man. I mean, you might be the big boss man over at KOTD, but every owner agrees with him. Okay, if that's the case, do what Black Ice Cartel does and make sure that nobody records in your venue. So that way, the only clips that could be posted is people screen recording the events when they buy the pay-per-views. Then you got the source right there. Because outside of that, all these other dumbass league owners don't make no sense. Don't forget y'all memberships. That's a fact. Salute the Dankster. That's a fact. I don't know. I'm not jacking this. I'm not jacking this, bro. Like, the only battle rap media that posts clips is Hip Hop Is Real, 15 Minutes of Fame, those type platforms. Once they post them, it's pretty much fair game. Now, if you don't like them posting it when you're talking about battle rap media, then you shouldn't have don't let them in your events. Because you know that's their fucking job. Their whole intent is to get in there, get clips, so they can, one, get views on their channel, and at the same time boost your event and as far as hyping it up and shit like that. And the battle rappers. Like, this is crazy. This is great. Yo, if y'all don't want people, there's protocol you can follow to prevent that shit from happening. I seen it with my own eyes. As far as like in the building. In the building. As far as like people screen recording and posting clips from them buying the events and shit like that, you can't really do nothing about that. Unless you flag the shit right away. You can't do nothing about that. But when you talk about battle rap media and shit like that, that's y'all problem. That's y'all fault. Because y'all been allowing it to happen for years. For years. For years, Hip Hop Is Real has been putting out clips from battles. For years. 15 Minutes of Fame has been putting out clips from battles. Nobody has ever said nothing. Now it's a problem. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So it's like what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's crazy. But I don't agree with organic. I really don't. I think that and obviously a league owner would agree with them because they have a league and an investment they have to protect. But somebody has to stand up for the battle rap media and the fans because this makes no sense to me. I'm standing on everything I'm saying. I will argue or debate anybody about this because you can't control everything. The minute that shit hits the internet, it's going to be in the algorithm because everybody's going to look at it and everybody's going to retweet it, repost it. Everybody. Right? Only worry about what y'all can control. And that's it. Because you can't control everything. Sad to say. Fuck out of here. That shit's crazy. Moving on. We got some new announcements. We got some announcements, y'all. Hold on. Go shed some lights on some events. All right. This weekend, all right, Doc Road 30 for 30 for free on Twitch. TTV, by the way. Salute to everybody watching on Twitch. This is the card where you got main event Tay Rock versus K2, A Ward versus Klutz, Ill Will versus Capo Bravado, Danny Myers versus Foots. I believe Foots got replaced. I forgot who the name was going to be that Danny's battling. Chef Trez versus Young L. E Hart versus Big Ice. I'm looking forward to that battle. P Black versus Jay Gray. Shiesty Foe and Breezy Will. That's Chicago versus Detroit type shit. That's Illinois versus Michigan right there. Shiesty Foe had a fire battle versus Rich Fetty, and Breezy Will is nice. Breezy, I was on the card with Breezy Will in Detroit. What's good, Brody? My guy. Man, you got time to pull up, bro? Cause I got a question for you, bro. Do you got time to pull up? I'll drop the link, gang. Cause I gotta ask you a couple questions, gang. Oh yeah, the card is fire. The card is fire on paper. On paper. Everything looks good on paper until the event. Oh, let's go. Let's go. My God, let me drop the link. Let me drop the link because I gotta ask some questions. And I got it. The way you be breaking shit down, yeah. What else we got? All right, we got the second round of the Trenches tournament. All right, you got XO versus TFE Jimbo, Plug versus Dylan, Mike versus Firearm Zeke, and King Kia versus King Stokes. That's gonna be fire. Oh, let's go. My guy. What's good?
Salute to the chat. Squad up.
Appreciate you, gang. I appreciate you, bro. One, for always, showing support, you know what I'm saying, especially for this little platform like this. And two, you know what I'm saying, always keeping it real when it comes to battle rap. You know what I'm saying? No matter what platform you're on, you could be on Cap shit, you could be on Restore Order, you could be on Danny Myers joint. No matter what platform you're on, you keep it $1. So that I'm always have respect for you, bro. Dead ass.
Well, first off, salute to you because for all y'all, but you because this ain't no little platform. We rocking with the squad, man. Y'all got the interviews, the fire interviews. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share to your social medias. Make sure you also, if you're on Twitter or X as we call it, make sure that you subscribe to the X page. And we hit, man. It's a slow burn. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So
that's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, and we out the mud. No cosign, baby. You know what I'm saying? No cosign. Hey, we ain't getting no caps push. You know what I'm saying? Like some people did and none of that shit. We ain't getting none of that. But maybe I got a couple questions for you. We see the title. Surf is back. Battle rap is still the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
You saw a lot of the same things that I saw, right? We can't wait till the wave get home. Free the wave. When the wave gets back, battle rap is gonna be lit again and all this other shit. And it's still the same. And for me, I said I don't see Surf battling in 2026 at all. He just had a dope performance. Thousands of people just signed his record deal. Crazy interview with his moms and shit like that. Obviously, battle rap is the last thing as far as priorities on his thing, his agenda. And I just don't see him battling in 2026. Do you see him battling in 2026?
You hit the nail on the head, Paul, if necessary. I don't see Surf battling. Because Surf ain't gonna battle on just any old card. So he's gonna be on a major card. So if it's gonna be a major card, unless they do homecoming, you getting home, you got a lot of options on the table, you got family, you got legality still to handle and legal things you gotta, handle, and you got your careers. And so obviously, like, unless they just hold Summer Madness until he's ready. I mean, you think about it, he gotta write, he gotta be able to prepare for whatever opponent they give him, and at the end of the day, no, I don't see him on the card in 2026. I really don't.
I said the same thing. In Springz, before he had technical difficulties, he said he don't see him rapping in 2026. He said he wouldn't mind him being a host, like maybe host of Summer Madness, kind of like what Arse did with Civil War. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at that, being a host or something like that, commentary or something like that. I'm not mad at that. He's done that shit before, right? But I just don't see him rapping in 2026. And I also said that no one man can save battle rap. I don't care who you are. Everybody kept thinking that this man was going to put this cape on, and the minute he stepped foot on soil, that battle rap was going to be just amazing again.
Right. I mean, this is the thing. I'm going to say this. I agree with your point. No one man can say battle rap. But I'm also say this as some pushback. He not back until you get an announcement. Like, he home, he back, and he hit the town, he back home, but he not back until you get an announcement. Then you can see if he can save the culture by himself. But I am of the mind that you are, which is no one man can save the culture. Now, if he get announced for a card, you're gonna see if the culture gonna tune in. You're gonna see if the casuals tune in. You're gonna see if it makes some mainstream noise. If some bloggers and some streamers that's not battle rap related talk about it. So but you are. I'm of the mind that you are. No one man can save battle rap.
Now I know Surf has reach, right? He does have reach within a certain level of celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Like, people definitely rock with Surf. You know what I'm saying? And then he has, reach as far as, with the streets and, all this other stuff too. So Surf, like, a Surf announcement is going to be known. The people's going to know, like, oh shit, Surf's back, depending on who is going to be. Now, there was a list that was generated. Salute to the Game Apes. They put this list together of battles the culture still needs.
Okay.
Surf is on here 3 times.
Okay.
They got Mook versus Surf, Easy versus Surf, and Surf versus A-Ward. Do you like those battles?
I mean, I like any Surf battles, but I'm gonna say it like this: if we're talking about saving battle rap, there's only one battle up there that's gonna save battle rap. Now, you can say 2, and you wouldn't be wrong. But if you really want to like make a noise, Surf versus Mook, that's gonna make noise. Especially in the Northeast, New York, New Jersey, PA, Connecticut, you know what I mean? All of that, like, especially in the Northeast, but across the country. But I'm just saying, like, Mook still got a name. I just watched him in the live with Jay Mills. They had 1,200 people in there. You know what I mean? And that's just on a humbug, right? You market this right now. Him and Easy obviously is a major line. Now, will it cross over mainstream? It depends on how you package it. It depends on where it's at. It depends on how Cassidy and Easy broke over into the mainstream. But a lot of that had to do with Cassidy promotion. Cassidy promotion was out of this world. He had the Pixar.
He was killing Easy.
He was killing Easy. And then Easy, also being Easy, he's a big star. He's a big fish in the rap game, battle rap game. So, yes. As a battle rap fan, I would enjoy all those matches. A-Ward, Easy, or Mook. But as the culture need a lifeline and need a shock, they need something major.
Yeah.
Murder Mook versus Sue Surf first battle, celebrities are gonna be paying attention.
Facts. I would even go as far as to say maybe even Surf versus Easy, they would kind of tune in just because of Easy, so of course the association with Papoose and the Remy shit, right? And then obviously Surf and his level of celebritism and his reach that he has. I think that battle has the potential to possibly not eclipse him and Mook. Like, that, it's not even that. But out of the 3, that would be the next one for me outside of the Mook joint.
Of course. And it'd probably be my favorite one, to be honest. Yeah. Probably. I mean, I'm assuming. But, if you're talking about really selling an event, billboards, podcasts, mainstream, Chig, Smooth, Screwface, John, academics, you want to be on the pages, like, you might get it off with a Mook and Surf because The battle rap fandom has become very niche, but it's always been niche, but it's become smaller. Now, there's an underlying problem to all of this. The underlying problem is that we still relying on old stars. We need new stars. We need youth. We need new voices. We need new stars. But that's like someone telling you what to do after you get shot to rehab. Like right now, we got to stop the bleeding. So Surf versus Mook, that's going to stop the bleeding. That's the major.
Right.
Triage, get the bandages, all right, now that we did that, now how do we really fix the problem? Or like really, we need new stars. We need new, younger stars. Definitely newer stars, even if they're not quote unquote young, but new stars for a new generation.
But let me ask you this. Is it that are we holding these new crop of guys to the old standard from the Tay Rocks and the Surfs and shit like that? Because battle raps is different. It's not what it was back then when them guys was coming up and you had to fight and make it a name for yourself and shit like that. It's like way different. A lot of these guys, you start out in the spaces and next thing you know, you're on a fucking URL card. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be.
So let's talk. Let's turn the spice level up a little bit because I got to use examples, and I'm not trying to disrespect any brothers that's making money legally and performing and expressing their art. But I am going to talk about that art as a fan of it as we talk about it. I'm not going to mince words.
Mm-hmm.
When you say, "Are we holding the bar?" Art is supposed to be elevated. It's not always, but it's supposed to elevate. In
Mm-hmm.
other words, we should hold them to the bar that we hold these people. What we shouldn't do is be trapped in our biases from the past. One of the biggest criticisms. Hold on, real quick. I apologize.
No, you good. You good. Yo, he up here talking. He up here talking. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I've been waiting for bro. I've been waiting to have a conversation with bro for a minute. I got mad respect for gang. I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like that Cass versus Surf will be even playing field. I don't know if that's even playing field, Ripple Man.
Well, let me get this sushi real quick. Hold on.
No, you good. You good. But you definitely was talking about holding on to past biasness, though.
Yeah, so when I say past biases, like some people criticize Caps for being trapped in the 2016s, right? They're like Caps always compare. He complained about the new talent, but he don't check for the new talent. He talking about a lot of names from like Young Cannon and Brooklyn Carter and all these people from that had their moments and are still fire to some people or whatever. But do we give him a fair shake? I don't personally feel he do, but I'm sure he would say, yeah, I do, or whatever, or it's up to them to make me want to give him a fair shake, whatever.
Right.
A lot of these cats don't be tuned in. And even the battlers. A lot of battlers, they'll speak about the new cats when they host an event. That's why I'm happy. Shout out Doc Rowe having Lux and Moon host a 30 for 30 because I'm excited for them to see a lot of these new talents. Even same thing with Calico and them when they watch King versus Eunice. I like that the older cats get to see these newer cats and really get in tune because they really don't be in tune.
Right.
I know that. We know that. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So all that to say what? I'm saying all this to say we should hold the newer cats to a higher bar. Now, we got to also understand this. The higher bar, these cats now is like, these cats now, they I watched Young L versus Los Preem. Anybody that watched battle rap will know Los Preem is a great battler.
Facts.
Hello. Fire. Thank you.
I think it's bad on me, stream.
I know. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Hello. My bad. Had to get the sushi.
No, you
delivered.
good.
Sushi be rocking. Get the madness roll, the spicy tuna, spicy salmon, avocado. Anyway, hold up one more time. This is the last time. My bad.
No, you good, King. You up here talking. And the thing about it, though, I agree with him. I think that we should. I've always been, because I still think wins and losses matter up here, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that we should hold these guys to the same standards, but we can't be biased neither, though. Like, he said everything that I agree with. Like I've said before, he's saying everything that I agree with.
So you look at a battle like Young L versus Los Cream. Now, Los Cream is a fire puncher, no doubt about it. Young L won that battle pretty clearly.
Yeah.
Oh, clearly. I ain't gonna say pretty clearly to make it sound better. He clearly won that battle. When he won that battle, I noticed that Los Cream kept like rolling his eyes, and then I saw a tweet later on where he basically was like, "Y'all be cheering for anything against me," or something to that effect. I don't want to misquote him, but something to the effect of y'all gassing it. And it's like, and I noticed this with a lot of the newer cats. Y'all got the technicals down. Y'all know how to flow. Y'all know how to write clever wordplay, make clever references as analogies, but it's lacking that substance. Los Cream was fire with the flow. His first round was not technically bad. Now, he did have delivery problems, which he does have a history of. But it wasn't, when I say delivery problems, like a little glitching or a little stumbling or sometimes choking in different battles, whatever. But even without even putting that to the side, like, Ra was delivering with conviction and substance. Now, Young L. Now, yeah. I consider Young L new. I'm not sure how new he is. And I'm sure somebody like, nah, he's been around since blah, 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 blah. I don't know. He new to me. He new to the...
He's new. He's new.
So he's a new cat. So my point I'm saying is we hold him to a high bar. Yes. You don't want to be trapped on the people that, and this is for anybody, where you came in like your bias is just them. Like if I started watching basketball in the 90s, I'm all enjoying everything. But if you start watching in the 2000s, it's LeBron, everything. Like if you want to get to a point where you could objectively, you don't handicap somebody or critique somebody unfairly because you just trapped on what you was in when you just got into battle rap.
Facts.
But my critique of the new cats is tap into that, like the substance, because the substance, once the disconnect happens, it happens. Once the fans start saying like, yeah, he was rapping, but I started doing something else, or I started getting on my phone, scrolling. Like, I'm not saying Los Cream, and I'm using Los Cream example because that's a battle where I would bet $1 to a donor even before I read that tweet. He probably think, come on, man, he just saying basic stuff. I'm doing this, and this. Yeah, you're doing a lot, but it's not really saying nothing. It's not really heavy. It's not heavy. It's just like you bringing out a bunch of appetizers. Yeah, I like the spring rolls, and yeah, I like some other appetizers. Like, I like all these little dishes you're bringing out, but it ain't no heavy, it ain't no meal. And I was bringing conviction and gravitas. It's still performance art. This is not text battling where I just read the words and I'm like, oh, that was clever. This is still a performance art. And it's like an actor on stage. Why some actors is better than others? Because you can feel a performance. So, that's fire. I think a lot of the newer cats do suffer from that. Even King, and I love King, but I think King is very good at what he does, and you can get off on that sometimes. Like if you're very good at something, it can mask some underlying things. Not saying that like I'm just saying like King is very good at what he does. Related to that topic, I will say this. I think we are a little too critical, and I know I just did a criticism, but I do think we a little too critical of what we call nerd rap in battle rap, right? We call a lot of stuff nerd, right? I'm way older than most of the new cats I'm talking about, right? I did not grow up on Naruto. I did not grow up on Dragon Ball Z. I did not grow up on whatever's going on. I'm familiar with them. From battle rap, I know all about Dragon Ball Z. But that wasn't right? But at the same time, that's like calling Wu-Tang nerd rap because they was referencing karate movies. Because they wasn't watching karate movies when they was making it into the 36 chambers. That was the 90s. They was watching karate movies when they was kids in the 70s. So they're rapping about things that appeal to them as children. So the same grace got to be given to rappers now. I don't mind battle rappers rapping about whatever cartoon, anime, movie, or whatever that they from their childhood. That's what rap's supposed to do. So I don't like that stigma of calling it nerd rap. That don't make it nerd rap because they reference in child. Rappers been doing that forever.
My thing is, what the fuck are they supposed to reference? They not old enough to reference any like what are they supposed to reference? What are they supposed? They don't know anything else. This is what they grew up on. You think they gonna have Pistol Pete reference and Bob Cousy reference and the Into the Shaolin, the 36 Chambers, the Iron Fist? They don't know nothing about that shit. They know about Goku, Vegeta, Naruto, Sasuke. They know about all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at that neither, because I got kids and shit, so they watch that shit. I watch that shit with them, so I can understand the references and shit like that, right? My thing with the new talent is that, one, I agree with you 100% what you just said, and two, I think that what hurts them is that you don't have a PG process no more. You don't have the crucibles no more. You don't have the bricks no more. You don't have like none of these processes to help build these stars. You know what I'm saying? That try to help make these stars. So when you don't have that, it's kind of difficult, because the ones that went through that process are still not ready yet, neither, to a certain degree. And you can tell. I mean, they try to give them names and shit like that, and some of them dunk the ball and some of them don't capitalize. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how that shit be. But when you have these new guys and they're not really promoting themselves or promoting at all, they don't know nothing about branding or marketing. You know what I'm saying? Anything like that. They think that just being in the Twitter spaces is enough. And when we bring them up here for these interviews, I always tell them, y'all got to utilize more than just Twitter. Y'all got to be on Instagram, Facebook. Y'all got to show y'all face. Y'all got to go to 3 Letter Man. Y'all got to go here. Y'all got to go there. Y'all got to go to these platforms so people can get to know y'all, so that y'all can become a familiar face, because when your battles drop, they like, who? You know what I'm saying? And if you're not tuned in, I mean, salute to the ones who are tuned in, because I know y'all very appreciative for us. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people not tuned in. They don't know.
I'll do you one better. If you come on an interview like Squadkast TV, share it on all your socials. I shouldn't have to see. I do follow y'all, but I shouldn't have to, if I miss it on y'all X or Instagram or on my I get the YouTube updates that go across the screen, Squadkast TV. You know what I mean? But if I miss it and I'm a fan of a battle rap, or let's say I'm a fan that's not in tune with all these platforms, y'all, I don't see them sharing it enough. And I don't mean one time, yo, I'm gonna be on Squadkast TV, make sure y'all tune in, going on Squad. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. A lot of times they don't even share their own interviews.
Facts. Most of the time, depending on who, because some of them do have a certain respect for certain bloggers. I will say that. Some of them, they'll be at the crib, the Wi-Fi's good and all that, you know what I'm saying? And everything crisp, right? Mm-hmm. Then they come over here with us, they in the car, they driving, audio going in and out and shit like that, the shit freezing and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, and obviously we're very appreciative for the interview. Don't get it twisted, but don't treat it as if like you doing us that much of a favor that you can just show up to any capacity and think, okay, that's cool, because y'all wouldn't do that to 3 Letter Man. Y'all wouldn't do that to Jay Black. Y'all wouldn't do that to Caps. Y'all wouldn't do that to Vlada Fly or any of these high caliber platforms. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lack of accountability kind of hurts them too.
Here's the other thing. And you're right. You're 100% right. That is a key thing. When you're in front of that camera, make sure you're at your best self. Make sure you are someone. Now, if you can't be, you can't be. Like if you're on the road and you said you're gonna be and you had to do, you know what I mean? I get it. But in general, you should be. Here's the other thing. If you're a newer battle rapper and you on a newer platform like this platform or others, you should be more pressing for the newer platforms. Because guess what? The older platforms don't be watching y'all.
Exactly.
The older platforms not in tune with y'all. The older platforms salute. The older platforms, Them niggas is busier. Piper Boy doing Nancy Drew Nolan Wells things, and Caps doing WNBA things, and the new stars, it's a new day and age. You got to be on the new platforms. You got to grow with them while they grow with you and grow the new audience. Stop looking to the past. I'm not saying you don't got to do the bigger platforms. Of course you do, but I'm from the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey. It was a time when Hot 97 wasn't Hot 97.
Facts.
It was a time when Hot 97 was known for like club music and stuff, and like I forgot what they used to play. It was Kiss FM. 98.7 was the one of WBLS. Then it was Hot 97 through the 90s. And guess what? I remember when Power 105 was new, when the Breakfast Club was new, and they wasn't the big dog in town. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta know that you gotta have, if you're an artist or entertainer, you gotta ask yourself, what's easier for me to try to break into the old guard or to grow with the new guard?
Facts.
You see bars on I-95, you see all types of artists on there. But don't get it twisted. If Surf never goes on there and drop that 16 million view freestyle, I never seen Surf on Flex freestyle.
Facts.
Remember when Flex was doing the freestyle, it was a big deal to get on there?
Facts.
But that I-95 freestyle bigger than any Flex freestyle.
Any.
You get what I'm saying? So if you're an artist, you got to identify the newer talent in blogging and media. Shout out my man AC though. You got to identify the newer blogs and say, I could try to hope to get Vada flying them attention, or I can just go shout out Can B and all of them. I could grow with a newer audience.
Cause we're the ones in tune. Like so, and salute to Can B, commission shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my commission sister.
Okay.
Like when I get up here, bro, I always tell the people, bro, we the voice of the streets. We the people's champ. You know what I'm saying? Like cause we pay homage and respect to the vets and the legends and shit like that, right? But we're the platform that want to see battle rap continue to grow. Well, how's that gonna grow? We gotta promote and show off the new talent. We gotta get the new talent. We gotta get these guys up here. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? So that's where we at, and that's why every interview you see, for the most part, it's these newer people, newer guys, whether they on URL or wherever the case may be. You know what I mean? Like, and we had some vets. We didn't have Jay Murder up here and Gwitty and salute the Norbs, like Riggs, and we had a lot of vets.
Yeah, salute. I'm not saying diss them.
Right.
But cats got to start valuing platforms like this, because what they're doing is number watching, and they don't understand. It go like a nothing usually goes just a straight line anyway. You want to work out, it's not gonna be like a straight line up. You want to get in the stocks, it's not gonna be a straight line up. You want to get things go, and then all of a sudden, boom. Next thing you know, you look up after having your head down. You look up, you're like, oh. I've been winning 20% in the stock market. Oh, should I look up? I'm 6 figures up. I remember I only had like $500.
Facts.
5 figures up now. I got 10,000, 11,000. I remember I just was every day, little by little, $300, $200, $100. You in the gym every day. The next thing you know, you're like, oh, you know what I mean? So like, what cats is doing is number watching, not realizing this is the perfect opportunity to grow your brand with a new brand, and they all grow together. And this is why I'm saying the whole ecosystem is backwards in battle rap.
Yeah.
Loda Lux is my favorite battle rapper.
Mine too.
But at the same time, my nigga, if my little cousins come over and I'm watching battle rap, they don't be beat for that shit. You know, they might be beat for a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right.
They know surf for sure. You know what I mean?
Right.
But what I'm saying is, it's time for newer cats to really like. It's time for a new change with everything. Blogging, the battle rappers, everything, the audience.
The shift has to happen. And it's going to happen at some point, but it has to happen. I agree.
It has to happen.
Let me ask you, did you hear about Organic's tweets about the battle rap media and the fans?
I mean, I saw some a long time ago, but catch me up to speed.
All right, this is recent. Like July 26th recent. All right. So a couple weeks ago. He said battle rap media and fans need to stop sharing clips from pay-per-views or before the YouTube video is released. I seen half of Easy versus Av, just people clipping it and posting it on Twitter without sharing the link. Media companies need their first window rights to benefit off their investments. Now, I feel like he's coming from a good heart and he means well, but it's like I gave the example where I've seen an event take place. Let's just say just say Tay-Rock, right? Tay-Rock just battled Saturday night, right? At like 8:30 at night. At 7:30 in the morning, he's posting a clip from the battle that he just had hours ago. You think the fans ain't gonna repost that or share that? You don't think battle rap media is not gonna see that and repost that or share that? So my thing is like, okay, if you want to say that to the battle rap media and the fans, well, tell the battlers to stop posting it, because there's been events where I've seen them that they went down the same fucking day, and the battlers then posted clips to their social media of them just wilding out for 30 seconds or whatever. You don't think they're not going to share that? You don't think that's not going to get reposted? You're not saying nothing to the battlers. So, like, how you going to come down on the... Now, when you talk about the pay-per-view, people screen recording and shit like that, I understand that. That's something different, right? I get that. But when you talking about battle rap media reposting and sharing clips, I just don't understand how you can say that about battle rap media when you got the battlers themselves putting out the clips. Not 100% of the time, but a percentage. There is a nice percentage of it. To that, you say what?
I say that well, it's two things. Is what Organic said and is what you said. I think Organics was right and wrong at the same time. But I want to address what you said first and then tell you what I mean by that. You're absolutely right. If you're going to criticize what he's criticizing, then you got to criticize everybody involved. Shout out to Rome, and I like Hip Hop Is Real. Shout out to Knowledge, but I get what Rome was saying. Like, they're not dropping the battles till like November, and you are already hearing clips. Like, you got to slow down sometime. Just this, you know what I mean? And so I'm with you. If you're going to blame the bloggers, the bloggers and the fans are such an easy target. So let's get to the hard targets. Now, why I say he right and wrong? Because I saw also what he saw for Easy versus Av. It was a page, I don't even know if I'm following. I guess I am following them. Shout out to them. I don't know if I should shout them out because I'm about to criticize them, but shout out Battle Rap is Life.
Yeah. I follow them too.
But they had like a half a round. I remember watching the clip saying that was a long ass clip.
Yeah.
We used to Hip Hop Is Real and 15 Minutes of Fame. Excuse myself. Pardon myself.
You good.
Hungry as hell, running around all day. We used to Hip Hop Is Real in 15 Minutes of Fame. Posting a little 30-second, 25-second clip. Maybe the whole video, 47 seconds. It might have like a little intro and an outro. It was like a 2.5 minute clip. Now, I may be misremembering. It was a minute and a half. So don't, like, if it wasn't a minute, you exaggerate.
Anything over 90 seconds is a nice amount of time.
It was a long ass clip. Put it that way. It was more than just a bar and a punchline. It was more than a setup and a punchline, which is what we used to.
Right.
And I remember saying it when I saw it. So when I hear Organic say what he's saying, I know what he's talking about because I said the same thing to myself. So he's not wrong in that sense, but he should have put a name on it. Maybe he didn't want to shine light on him. And I don't know what they would say. Maybe they like, oh, damn, my bad. We don't really do this often, and we just probably got carried away. I don't know what they would say, but it was a long-ass clip. I'm not going to lie.
Right. No, I agree. And that's why I said, like, as far as, like, people screen recording the pay-per-views on their phones and shit like that, like, that's going to be tough to kind of deal unless you, like, get to the source immediately. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got like Quarter Lab or somebody out there that, you know, that can run some kind of database or whatever to be able to pick that shit up when it's being posted on, like, you know what I'm saying, your footage, your content or whatever the case may be. But like outside of that, I mean, I just think that unfortunately, bro, that's just gonna happen. Just add that to the list of all the other toxic shit that's just gonna happen in battle rap. So, but I understand where it's coming from, though. Just like I said, I said that I agree with him, but it's just like, if you're gonna criticize the battle rap media and fans for sharing and the clips or reposting them or whatever the case may be, then you have to address the battlers too.
You have to,
right? And here's another thing, and I say this, and I said this before. I've been to events. I was at the Black Ice Cartel joint in Milwaukee. Shout out to when Rock Battle Bankhead, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I went in that joint. It's my first Black Ice event. They got 20 to 30 people running around in all black and bandanas on, mixed in with the people, just so they can't record anything.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Bro, I pulled my phone out. I didn't know. I pulled my phone out. My bro Shastafa told me, bro, you can't record up in here. The lady came and tapped me on my shoulder, said, no, you can't record. Bro, I wouldn't even let the joint 3 minutes. So I'm using them as an example to say that there are ways that you can kind of protect your footage from being leaked from like an in the building perspective, right? You know what I'm saying? As far as, fans and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you can control whether a hip hop is real, getting clips or 15 minutes of fame is getting clips. Because I was in there and, certain media do have carte blanche to go into events and record content and be able, because they talk to the league owners and they have that agreement or whatever. I've seen that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I know it can be controlled. So the leagues can't control it to a certain, depending on how far you want to go, because Black Ice was not messing around. But leagues can control in the building to a certain degree. When it comes to screen recording and technology and shit like that, that's damn near impossible, bro. And that's just something organic is just gonna have to accept, like we accept all other crazy shit. Salute the Tooth was good because.
Salute DNA Tooth. On URL you can't take screenshots and shit.
Facts.
Same thing with like Netflix.
Facts.
I don't know what that is, but maybe Cat's gonna have to invest in that, whatever that is. I'm sure it's an app or some type of guard against screen recording. So yeah, I'm with you. Now I am of the mind that league owners need to work with more bloggers, because clipping channels. Let's make a distinction. We got bloggers, we got clippers. Clippers like Battle Rap Dose, but guess what? Or like DNA Tooth,
or Frank White, whatever, whoever you want to. Hey, I'm just saying, the voice sound the same to me.
But clippers are necessary because they actually do address a short attention span or part of the audience. Right. People watch a clip and they might go and watch. I like how Battle Rap Dose do it. They'll put the clip and then they'll put the link to the actual video in the next comment on X. But even DNA Tooth done shared things like little clips of things that help promote. Like clippers are necessary to help promote in this quick age of people liking shorts. So and none of the leagues, the battlers be doing it. Shout out to Top Floor Mars. He do it for loot and himself, and he do a really good job of it. But a lot of these battlers and leagues not doing it. So you need clippers to help promote things. And those are usually very short things, right? Then the bloggers. The bloggers are trying to talk about cards, promote cards, get people excited about cards. They're going over the matchups. They're going over the predictions. You really should be working with these bloggers. If you're a blogger and you can show you you ain't got no one-off video every 6 months or something. And you go to a league owner, they should be like, okay, I see what you got going on. Not only am I going to tell some of my artists on this card that they need to go do some of your media, but I'm going to also make sure you get a pay-per-view. Something like that simple. Or maybe they can't do it for all the bloggers, but something. Or I'm going to whitelist you so you can review the battle, whatever.
Right.
I seen Easy the Block Captain, and shout out to Easy the Block Captain. He was one of the first major people in the culture. Not the only one. Maybe not the literal first one, but one of the first people that really got on his quarter lap shit.
Facts.
But I look at Easy and say, well, damn. I heard Lee L&D say he couldn't share a clip of his own battle on his own social media. But then you tell a Screwface Jean he whitelisted. It's like, come on, bro. You gotta.
I think that these league owners have gotten so protective of their content to where it has helped put battle rap in a weird space, because I agree, you need the clippers, right? You need the bloggers to be able to play a 10, 15-second clip of the battle to talk about it, hype it up, or whatever the case may be. You need people like what's my man with the reactions? Battle Rap Fanatics. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That the do the reactions and shit. Like, you can't even do a reaction video no more, really, without getting striked,
right,
flagged, or anything.
And like, nobody want to go do that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing things like that, you're taking away from the culture, because people are scared of possibly getting some kind of negative constructive criticism. Well, right. That's life. Everything's not going to be good, but at the end of the day, people are still talking about your platform, your product, shedding light on what you got going on in the battle, whether they feel like it was a good battle or not. So at the end of the day, you're still getting the exposure. You're still going to get the clicks, depending on how people feel from that platform and the reach they got. I mean, it's all a part of. I think that when people start doing that and people start getting their channels taken down and getting flagged for this and that, and to the point where you can't even do a reaction video and play it just watered this shit down. It killed it. Absolutely. And I agree. Right. Like and I'm very appreciative. We are very appreciative for being able to connect with the OSBL and Kels, to where she trusted us to do face-offs with, you know what I'm saying, some of her artists that's on Eminence and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And we very fortunate to be able to work with Achilles in the trenches, to have a lot of their artists come over here for interviews and face-offs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But we can't react to the footage or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I just think that we need to be able to work together. I think, like you said, bloggers and leagues need to come together, have some kind of agreement, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the content and how it's being presented and you know, talked about, or whatever the case may be, to help get battle rap back to where it should be, or in a better light. Because right now, I mean, we're on our last leg, I think.
Unfortunately, I think we might be. I'm not ready to say last name. It's probably just me just not wanting to believe it. So you're probably 100% right. But I definitely feel you are definitely closer to right than you are to wrong about that, about being on our last leg. And again, it just comes down to a lot of these cats really don't understand the future, the technology, the streaming is everything.
Facts.
Nobody want to risk their channel that they took the time out to buy computers and buy and get their subscribers up, and just for it to be not even for no real reason struck. You know what I mean? Not like you was streaming like the event or something. You over here promoting the event for free.
Facts.
So yeah, something got to be done. And I would like for you to talk to one of these some of these league owners sooner or later on this platform and get they point of view on it.
I want to look what the Trigger Man 7 said. If it wasn't for DNA 2 and, you know, others like Polo, 15 Minutes Fan, Hell, Angry Fan, Battle Rap would have been dead. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I agree to a certain degree, because and the battlers and certain people in the community can feel some type of way. The bloggers are needed. The media is needed, because when you're stagnant, like we have been to a certain degree with events, or having not so good events, who's keeping this shit going? It's the bloggers.
100%.
Whether y'all like it or not.
100% right. I mean, look at the fans. Fans are tuning in to bloggers, watching recaps, watching prediction blogs, super chatting, buying memberships. I mean, buying merch. I mean, obviously there's something there. And making it harder for the fans to have that experience is just dumb for everybody involved. It's just dumb. There's just no way around it. You know, if I was throwing a rap event, I'm going to all the blogs. I'm making sure all my battlers go on different platforms. I'm even giving out maybe a discount on the pay-per-view to the bloggers. Yo, you tapped in, you can order the pay-per-view with the Squadkast TV discount code. You know, I want the culture you want people to have a reason to tune in.
Facts. Because we're in an era where people just drop names on the card and think that's enough.
Not enough.
It's not enough. Like you can't just put a Tay-Rock or whoever on the card and like, okay, I got my big names that's going to sell. Like, no, it's not enough, man. Like there's no promoting at all. Like I'm not gonna say everybody, but it's a small percentage. Like look at a Rum Nitty. He don't promote at all. Right. But you know he's gonna show up and rap his ass off though.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you know he's locked in for that part, but you don't see him. You don't see Av out here promoting. Like you don't see these guys out here promoting. But you know they're gonna come with their 3 rounds or whatever is asked of them.
And here's the other thing. Rum Nitty been in the game for how many years? See, I hear new cats say stuff, something like, "Oh, Rum Nitty don't promote." Yeah, but the Rum Nitty got the fans' confidence from over a decade in the game, and he's been rapping since KOTD.
Yeah, he's been. Facts.
We only found out about you 2 summers ago.
Facts.
Last year,
you a trenches tournament, baby. We just found out about or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
it ain't. And sorry to say it, but things change.
Facts.
There's been so much bad. Listen, man, the quicker you can connect to the fans, the better off our battle is going to be. Same thing with a blogger, same thing with a league owner. The fans are who keep the lights on. No fans, you know, there's no money. There's no views. Go ahead.
You say that, right?
Yep.
No fans, no money. My bro Springz TV just tapped in. This my you already know.
Mm-hmm.
No fans, no money, right? The culture, we are the ones who really control this shit, right? Because if you don't have us, you don't have the consumer, you don't have anything, right? To a certain degree.
So
why do we accept so much bullshit then if we in so much control?
We not. Ask the league on what their numbers is. Ask them what the big. Why do you think we don't see big stages that often? We're not accepting it.
The block's not wrapped around no more. There ain't no lines out there. Everybody can get in real quick.
Real quick.
You could be late now.
You're gonna be early if you late now.
Facts.
So we're not accepting it, and that's the thing. Shout out Springz. Like that's the thing. Like
my man, appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate y'all. That's the thing.
Bro.
Like
you're a pillar.
I wouldn't say that, but I appreciate it.
No,
the fans dictate. You know, I you know what I hate when battlers say stupid shit like, "Yeah, I'm the battler. You can't tell me about rapping." No, I can't tell you about writing and preparing for a battle rap, but I can tell you about the end product. Just like I can tell you about a car, but I can tell you how to manufacture a car, but I know how to just spin out and stick shift and you ease up. Like people think because you're not a like the only coaches are former players and only scouts are former players. That's not how it works in real life. Listen, if fans love scheming, there'd be 100 Chilla Joneses right now.
Facts.
You know, you think you rap the way you rap because you just rap the way. No, you rap the way you rap because the fans have dictated what we like. Now, I don't mean all fans like everything, and I don't mean all fans don't appreciate other things. But trust and believe, if we wanted to hear all quote-unquote nerd bars, it'd be all nerd bars, nigga. It'd be a bunch of niggas rapping nerd bars. If we was all into motherfucking humor bars, it'd be all humor bars. The fans, so I hate when battlers swear they like, you can't tell me I'm the battler. No, nigga, I can tell you actually.
We watch y'all.
We're the ones who watching and arguing and dissecting. You don't even watch battles as much as us. Now, I can't tell you about the preparation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to be a cook to tell you if the meal is good or not.
That's a fact.
You know, so they like to they like to treat the fans like they peons, just pay your money and shut up. And this is the thing that I argue with a lot of other, I argue with Lute about this, I argue with Caps about that, I argue with a lot of people about this. And I know Surf came home, he made his comments that kind of echo that. But the end of the day, the truth is the truth. What the fans like, y'all gonna whatever and that's in any industry.
Mm-hmm.
If the kids like this, now don't get me wrong, some industries they try to shape the consumer taste. They try to sell something to the consumer, and the consumers sometimes do bite. Good marketing to do that. You know what I mean? Good product placement to do that. But in general, if people don't like something, it ain't happening. I'm old enough to remember when Pepsi came out with Clear Pepsi.
Nasty work.
You know, people said, get this shit the fuck out of here. And you know what happened? They got that shit the fuck out of here. Like, you can't just the consumer is always gonna dictate.
That's the reason why WWE is fucking showing Danhausen. And Danhausen is getting SummerSlam matches. And Danhausen had a whole Sunday night main event. Never mind. Don't even get me started on that. That's wrestling. Don't even start on that. But no, you're right. Like the fans kind of do.
Who was it before Danhausen? Years ago. It was CM Punk.
Yeah.
The fans made CM Punk become like, it was after a while they couldn't stop it. Like, all right, y'all like CM Punk.
Right.
We keep it a battle rap. Danny Myers. The fans was telling Smack we want Danny Myers. I remember that. The fans was like, yo, Dad, we want Danny. B-Dot. The fans wanted B-Dot. I'm not doing no PG. Oh, you got to do a PG. The fan, yo, we want to see B-Dot. You don't see these clips on Facebook going crazy.
We were saying the same thing about A-Ward. Now A-Ward's finally over there. You know what I'm saying?
Thing.
Shit like that.
Same thing about A-Ward. Like,
so sometimes there are instances where the fans do win. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what
the fans got a lot of power, man. And the crazy part is the fans get treated like the scapegoat a lot of times. They get treated like the oh well, and it's like, bro, are y'all dumb? Like, even if we're not paying for something, just our time, the views you get help you. When you want to catapult and to do something else, and you could Hitman can say, look how many views I got, and he decided to try to do his hand in acting, or he on the beats, he said, he on the Wild 'N Out set. The views that we give y'all is currency in this digital age.
I feel like the fans, in certain aspects, the way you just broke it down, the fans' voices is heard to a certain degree. And I'm only going to say that because there's still terrible event after event after event after event that goes down. Mm-hmm. T-Top might have had the worst fucking event in battle rap history.
Might have.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And then wanted and then asked us to pay for it again.
He did. But I believe to shoot him some bell, and I'm only shooting him some bell because I had the second event was good, and I believe he said if you already bought it, it was free. But I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
That could be it, okay.
But it's still, the point still remains in what you're saying.
It's just like you see these matchups. It's too many leagues. You got all these leagues that's just grabbing names. You putting events together. That's why I said I'm gonna stop calling these leagues and just calling them platforms or entertainment whatever's, because you're not developing no new talent. Right. So I can't call you a league.
Right.
Like
I agree.
Like TBL, you're not a league. What new talent you developing?
The WTBL?
I said TBL, not WTBL. You can't. There's two different entities. We're not doing that.
They don't got to develop talent, brother.
And no disrespect to TBL, I did just kind of bomb on them earlier in the show because where the fuck y'all at? After the Easy and Cassidy jump off, y'all ain't been. We ain't seen y'all. We ain't seen y'all.
You know,
Smoke was good. Hold on. Oh, smoke in the building. It's lit. We got smoke in the building.
Yo,
my nigga Smoke.
What's good? J.O. Springz, of course, Capo. My guy was good, y'all.
What's good, King? How we feeling?
Chilling, man. I just got a Gate to the Garden battle that dropped, man. If y'all want to check it out, me versus Strap. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I got this card coming up, man. I want y'all to tap in. I might have to send the face-offs to you though, Capo, too. I'm hearing the dialogue. I'm like, yo, you know what? Capo's so right. I might have to send it. I might have to talk to you behind the scenes how we can, get that
Hey
going.
man, look, man, hit me.
But-
Look, hit me and my man Springz up. Either one of us, we'll talk and figure it out, and we get the shit done, man. We get it done.
Yeah, so I got listen. It's in Jersey too, Chayo. I got in Union City. I got an event coming up. My birthday, August 23rd. I'm not on the card particularly,
Okay,
but I
I
got a
see
lot of
you.
battles on the
August
card. I got
14th, brother.
Philly Hayes versus King Animal. I got you know what I'm saying? I got a tough battles on the card, man. Bars McVeigh versus Bishop Morrell. I got Vision Gang versus Preem Cash. I got some good battles on it, man.
Okay.
Cash is nice.
And some more on there. So like definitely I'm a chop it with you, Capo. So I definitely
yeah. We
you're
need,
right.
we
You
need
got
them face-offs. We need them
Yeah.
face-offs. But I know you've been hearing the
Not hearing the
conversation.
Mhm.
Weigh in on what's going on, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't disagree with y'all, right? Like, and I refer to everything at once, like T-Top event, of course, that had its follies and a lot of events. I think that as a collective, we doing bad, and I don't want to put blame one place. I think that bloggers have things they could do better. Fans, particularly at the events, can make sure that these events go better sometimes. You know what I'm saying? The artists, the battlers, right? Like the battlers is a perfect example of messing up the T-Top event. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's bad production. Sometimes we got good battles and bad production. And we're like, this audio's trash or something. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a collective we need to do better. I don't want to point blame nowhere. I feel like there's weak parts on everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? And if we step it up, I feel like all across the board, we can bring I want to say the whole culture's, stock up right now. Because we really at a bad point. I do agree when even the biggest leagues you don't have full trust for. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it feels like, damn, like right now we waiting on a Summer Madness announcement or something, right? Like we waiting on that even from when you go to the highest of the NBA of this shit, right? Like I feel like
Tune in this weekend.
Hopefully we hear something, man. Yeah. But I definitely see this that like I agree with you though, Capo, that like there's things we point out that need to be better. That's why I agree with you that leagues need to hit up the bloggers more, be more calculated with promo to make sure there's more awareness to these cards. Because we always find out week of. We're like, oh, this card was there. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I get you, and we're not invested. You didn't get to see no face-offs, you didn't get to see no, and this is sometimes for big card, like we got to see we only got to hear spaces for Av and Easy, really. We didn't get to really see a face-off like we used to. You know what I mean? Where they could analyze the face-off like Hitman and Mook. You got a whole blog you could do on that and talk about it. You got so I think overall we all need to do better. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. The sad thing about that though is that everyone is so for self instead of trying to do things to try to uplift the culture as a whole. That it's going to be a while before I think we get to the place where we think we want to see this thing go, in my opinion, because it's just the greed. And the sad thing about that, like it's not enough battle rap dollars to go around, man. It's really not when you got all these leagues and shit. And you see the same people on the same damn cards and shit. I mean, it's like,
and then you lost trust in it because you get events like we said with the T-Top or with another event that people want to ask for refunds and do all of this. Then you know what I mean. So I get it because if you type in battle rap refunds, you're gonna see blogs on we need to refund that event was ass. You'll see it from 6 years back till now. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, and the only reason why we was even talking like that is because we was talking about are the fans' voices being heard?
Hell no.
And it was broken down to where some aspects we were, and then I was just talking like, yo, we are, but we ain't, because we still getting terrible. Everybody good battles, bad audio. You know what I'm saying? Battles, we find out that ain't going, like half the car's not going down. We just found out the day of the battle. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mad dumb long intermissions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't take it shouldn't take a 6 battle event 8 hours. That's a work shift.
Yeah.
I worked all day. It shouldn't be that way.
We gotta blame the leagues, brother. Huh?
I don't see. I kind of got to just
wake y'all up.
Springz. The only thing though, Springz, do you feel me on this part that there's times the league did their job and it either was the rappers or the leagues and rappers did their job and the crowd was just horrible. They's getting drunk that night. They not paying attention to the bars, talking in with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it? I do say that there's many facets. I do agree with you though in those scenarios, calling it directly. Then yeah, like the rappers that are blamed for the T-top joint. We seen that. You know what I'm saying? Like, or the league was the
flat tire
problem for the bill collector versus Rosenberg, bad audio and bad quality on that battle. You know what I'm saying? So like we know whose fault it is in the isolated scenarios, but we can't really generalize it. Like all this shit is their fault or this fault. We know particularly which scenarios cause what. You know what I'm saying? I just think we need to keep calling it out, and that we need to step up and do better. That's the main thing. Really step up and do better. Rappers pull up. No more no shows. We see this as a problem. No more no shows. We got to stop this.
So
you know what I'm saying? And that goes amongst the rappers.
These leagues. Let's get to these leagues, right? Who books the event?
Oh shit! Here we go.
Let's talk to him. Who books the event? Okay.
The league.
So you chose these matches, right? That we haven't asked for. No grudge match. No backstory. Right.
Right.
Correct. Okay. Where it's placed at? Where it's at? Right. What time it starts? Right. Whose fault is that? The promo going on. We get a flyer and that's it. Some of these guys don't even have trailers. Right? Then you have an event that starts 3 hours early or 3 hours late. We got to blame that on the battler?
Listen, I think you might be right on certain if it's the scenario. It might be the rapper's fault.
You chose it to be a pit style.
I agree with you.
You chose it to be either pit style. You chose it to be small room. You choose for it to be a big stage. It's on the battler. I mean, on the league. If you don't have no walkouts like it used to be. There ain't no food. There ain't no chair sitting down. You're standing up. That's all on the battle. That's on the battle league.
And I will say this. Springz has a point. It's just like, if a league had just booked Clean, and no disrespect to my bro Clean, I fuss with Clean, that's my guy.
Yeah.
If a league had just booked Clean and he no-showed them,
come on.
But you turned around and booked him after that, knowing that he just no-showed him, you know he got a high probability of probably no-showing you.
Twerk all year.
That's 100% fact. The no-shows are a killer.
Out of nowhere, the battle doesn't happen. Wow, we're shocked.
And you mean to tell me T-Top knew that none of these battles were T-Top knew that none of these battlers were gonna happen. This wasn't gonna happen. No, you waited until people paid and got in, and then you made sure of what was going on. You can't be a league owner and say, I didn't know none of this was gonna happen. I didn't know none of these guys weren't gonna show up. You mean to tell me Tay-Rock and A Ward on the same day don't show up and you don't know nothing about it? You Twerk asking about who knows the car shop or somebody get him like, come on, are we being real? It's on the league. That's all I know. That's why
I do agree. All those circumstances you said is definitely.
Whose fault was it? Whose fault was it for it being a blue room? The league, right? They chose that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's why ARP got out of it, because he didn't want to do it no more. If you're gonna be a battle league owner, you gotta actually do what it takes. These you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose a lot. These GMs in the NBA, they lose a lot of money, but they still got to do what it takes to keep this thing going. Putting asses in those seats. There ain't no line. That don't scare y'all. Then y'all want to get mad at media. Y'all want to get mad at media and say, "Hey, y'all can't put any footage up of what's going on and all this type of stuff." You gave us half-ass shit anyway. y'all, the shit started at 3:00. It's 2 in the morning. Y'all didn't have the intermissions didn't have, y'all didn't show the people that paid online. Y'all didn't have nothing before that. Y'all didn't have no ciphers or anything like that to keep the people going. No. That's on the league. You gotta be accountable too. It starts with you. We started with URL, right? URL TV. Before that, Grind Time. They had no problem packing up the building. When they didn't like it, they bounced. King of the Dot. We've seen that happen. They've had press conferences, people's shirts, merchandise. They made their own people's merchandise. T-Rex didn't make those shirts.
Facts.
Drake was coming to the events. That is on the Battle League.
Mm-hmm.
Security. All this type of shit. All that shit goes into it. Y'all can't even make sure mics are working at the right time. Y'all had the venue 2 days before it. Come on, bro.
Keep going, Frank.
We don't get to interview these Battle League owners. Y'all want to be away. But when it's a good event, then y'all want to be outside. We just now getting Stiz.
Yeah, we ain't seen Stiz in a minute.
We ain't seen
Stiz been boxing. We ain't seen the Philly
disrespect
Battle
to
Academy anything
Right.
in a minute.
Right. We no disrespect to Stiz, right? But we're not getting interviews with Smack. Smack will do his own thing on Twitch. Know what I'm saying? And he probably already telling you, you can't ask me a certain amount of questions. You can't ask me these type of questions before I even get on cam. We've seen it in live events. If you've been to a live event, Smack said, what are you going to ask me, Sean? Before the light even comes on.
I agree with you, Springz. The league is responsible for a lot of things. But I will also say, for a lot of things to go the right way, it would take a lot of resources, monetary resources that these guys probably don't have, which is why a lot of these guys are shortcutting.
Then don't take the
not
event.
Knowing that these shortcuts is not helping at all.
Make the event, only have 2 events a year then. Cut the bullshit out. And all these bullshit leagues, if y'all want to really do something, be sponsors to these big leagues so then they can say y'all's name. Y'all's taking away from big battles, big events that should be happening on URL. Those should be dropping on YouTube. That is the Battle League's fault.
So let me give you some pushback on that, Springz.
No doubt.
I feel like, I think most people would agree with you. Let me say that first. I think, so I'm not saying it like what you're saying is crazy. I just happen to be in the minority. I think more leagues is better. I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Earlier, Capo talked about going to the Black Ice event with Tay-Rock versus Bankhead.
Yeah.
I believe that was the cage, correct?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
That was a fire event.
Facts.
I love that event. You had E-Heart and Coffee. You had Tay-Rock, but you had a lot of fire, man. I thought it was a fire event, and I wasn't gonna order the pay-per-view. It was a blogger that got me to order the pay-per-view because one of the owners, John Doe, came on, and so I ended up buying the pay-per-view and being pleasantly surprised so much so that I bought the next pay-per-view, even though I wasn't really interested in the matchups. Not as much as the cage. And I said, you know what? They did a good job, audio, visuals, the match. So but here's my pushback. If you have a monopoly, there's good and bad to it. So if we only had the bigger leagues, then now we got a glut of talent. Everybody not getting a chance. How many battles that we wanted that we had to wait years for, and then by the time we got them, it was too little, too late. Some of the best battles we got in the culture were off URL. Not the best. I admit URL is the place for it. I wish Suge versus Hitman happened on URL for sure. But we got Hollow and Lux, and we got we got so many battles throughout the years, and even Hitman and Easy, just to bring it to modern times. They were never gonna book that battle. That was a great battle. So it's like, I don't mind more leagues. I do agree with you. You actually flip what I said. I said the big leagues should sponsor the smaller leagues so that they like feeder systems, like G leagues, like farm systems in baseball, G League in basketball. They should have some type of. But that's just being idealistic. I know these.
I mean, but that's what We Go Hard was at one point.
It was. It's a pecan.
Let's
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
that'll be another show for another
that's a
day.
different story.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I
Okay,
get.
I'll
But
give
even if I'm wrong and you're right, but we both in agreement. Like it
I
need to
think
be some type of pathway between the big, well, basically URL and the feeder leagues. But we
that's
need
their
more
fault.
outlet for more talent.
Right, but that's their fault also.
you,
Hitman and Easy being on a different card, that's Smack's fault. You could have booked that.
But,
Mook and Hitman was supposed to be on URL.
that
You could have
I
booked that.
yep.
Even Chilla Jones versus T Rex, you could have booked that.
Mm,
Hit
but
Big K versus Tay Rock, you could have booked that.
mm.
You chose not to.
I mean
You chose to
I
get this
think
studio.
but I think that's like a different format. That's like saying, Def Jam could have signed Dr. Dre and Snoop, right? Like that's sort of like that's sort of like I don't know. It's kind of like doing this alternate universe could have beens right now. What I kind of think Chael's on point, kind of like where it stands kind of solid, but then I see what Springz is kind of put as a point is that like when like let's say rap is see it's I don't want to say a free agency, but see Smack didn't sign nobody directly where you ain't going nowhere. So I do think that leagues need to build new artists, but to build new artists, they have to battle more established artists than themselves, at least to them themselves. So there's a lot of guys who battle me. When a Muop battled me, there comes that me. I've been in this game since long time, and this new guy just battled me and had like, let's say debatably won. Let's say, it's a back and forth. Let's say he won that. But they're like, yo, let's say they're saying he beat him. He beat the Smoker and who been here, right? So now they're saying this. That alone puts this new guy in a certain ranking of talk immediately. So the higher he kept doing it, battling a bigger name. Who I forgot who he battled. Was it Mac Myron? I don't even say a name wrong, but I know he battled more names after.
He battles Prezi. Yeah, I get what you're saying. You're making a perfect point. You're making a perfect point.
So I do think though that booking these bigger artists is necessary. It helps I do think some people like I do understand when Surf was saying, yo, Rock, you on a small league, and Rock is probably at a status. Maybe sometimes I do think there's a too big of a gap on the bigger person that they're battling. So sometimes it's like a brand new guy versus Tay Rock is like crazy, right? Like I think a brand new guy versus a lower to mid tier who's got a bit more. Okay, now you see where it's building up. I do think sometimes you're right that skipping the step can be damaging sometimes, especially if it's not, especially if they didn't become that person that you know what I'm saying, that we're saying, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
No, you make a good point. You make a great point, actually. But like I said, there's so many battles now that I'm glad there's other outlets because we would have never known Muwap if it was only URL. We would have never known, Dollar Bill or Capo or, and it give you something to shoot for. I like, because it's so much more battlers now than when you started Smoke. Like, I mean, it was always a lot of battlers, but it's a lot more battlers now. So we need some outlet we need some outlet. And Rock battling, look, Rock done battled everybody. So I get it to a point, but I also get what Surf said because, but like, what do you do? Like you want the culture to grow. You got to keep, but this is why I like newer battle rappers. This is why I
do agree with Springz though, that like right now there needs to be this certain play. We don't know. It's like this question in the air. Like Surf is talks of battle rap. Now he's back, but then you got his music going crazy. Smack is got to make some type of Summer Madness go, even if Surf don't battle right now. So it's like certain factors that we just waiting on the play. But I do think that if we focus on, and that's why Capo's right, and go to Capo saying leagues need to go to these bloggers, and we need to know what's coming up in the schedule, the battle rap calendars, which event is next, and which is what's the focus on. Because it really blindsided me that Easy and Av was such a low key battle, that it was just so under the table to us.
Well, look, I mean, you got Easy talking. I mean, look, we could break it down. Let's break it all down. Like you got Easy right now stuck on Rum Nitty. And to me, that's a total misstep. Now, that's my opinion. I ain't saying my opinion is the consensus
I
opinion,
agree.
but I have heard a lot of people agree. So I'm saying it like, we just saw you battle a no promo puncher, and you about to battle another no promo puncher. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we ain't watched the first movie. Why you think we watching the sequel? Like, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying we didn't watch it. Like, I didn't like the Ab Battle. The Ab Battle just dropped tonight, by the way. Look, check it out on Easy to Block Captain.
I
But
do agree with you because you start to look different at the person's value. You know what I mean? You're like, yo,
yeah,
man,
like you're gonna go from Av to Rum Nitty is literally even if they both promote their ass off. We just seen this movie.
Just
if
seen
if it flops, that's not good for the algorithm.
So let me ask y'all this. You brought Easy up, and then the Rum Nitty joint, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't know what it is, but he is trying to avoid Kid Slade for some reason. He's trying to avoid, I don't know what it is, but I think that's the battle that needs to happen. I think that's the battle that can happen. It's not going to cost a lot to make that happen, right?
I think
both kind of talk.
Do you agree that it's the risk? We got to agree that's the way riskier battle. Losing to Av or Rum Nitty is more like it's not gonna like that's bad if you lose the Kid Slade.
No, it's not. You want to know why? Because Rock lost to Slade, and nobody looked at Rock different.
That's not the way to. It's not all right. First off, that battle on the
app,
it's on the app.
Slade beat Rock.
I've seen that battle once. I've seen the battle once,
and nothing changed for Rock.
Nothing. Now, you're right.
But that
let me say this:
time with Rock, man.
I don't think Easy.
Though. I don't think Easy battle as much as Rock. Rock battles everybody everywhere.
Listen, I don't think Easy is scared to battle anybody. I don't. He's chasing Mook, and I don't want to say chase, but he wants to battle Mook and Surf and Tay-Rock. I don't think he's afraid to battle anybody.
Yeah, I don't think afraid. I think that he knows the risk because you don't think it risks him for those bigger battles. Even though we'll want to see those bigger battles, it's about
of course he's smart, of course. Moment. But like Capo just said, nothing changed for Rock. This is the thing. This is the real thing. Easy thinks Slade is beneath him.
Right.
Easy thinks he's taking his long road to get where he always felt he deserved to be, and that Slade is just somebody who don't get it. However, Easy doesn't get something too. And what Easy doesn't get is that the people want him versus Kid Slade. I don't care how many polls you put up. I don't care how many reasons he puts up. I don't care if Slade don't get the promo game and now you're talking about fighting, he get himself hurt. And more than likely, that's just Slade trying to get the fire back because people said the fire left because of the interview. And like it's like they both don't understand. Like the people want to see that battle. Bottom line.
That's a
fact.
People
want to see that battle. And we don't want to see Rum Nitty, not because Rum Nitty not fire, not because we won't watch it, but we just saw the movie. The last movie. If you sell us a movie of zombies robbing banks and the people say, nigga, I don't want to see no movie about those zombies robbing banks. That don't even make no sense. And you go, all right, the movie flop. And then you say, but look, we coming out with another movie. The zombies is now robbing the men. It's like, nigga, we just told you, we just seen this movie. I don't care if you make it a little bit better, like now the zombies is defending the like, no, nigga, no, we just seen this movie. We just seen it. You ain't even give us a break in between the two battles. You're going from Av,
like I do agree that you didn't let it build
promo.
Up.
You're going to Kids, Rum Nitty, higher level puncher, no promo. And we're gonna see you do all the promo, and we're gonna be like, there's no grudge, there's nothing behind it. What do we don't want to see that movie that we just seen.
No,
I'm going to watch something on Netflix, nigga.
Smoke. I mean, I can't disagree with what he's saying. Because for how he planned out his career, strategically taking certain battles, his whole little top tier movement and shit like that. When the Av John dropped, I was looking like, what is this?
Everybody did. Everybody said the same thing. And then we were like, you know what? Av was on the Cody list. He went a year not losing. And it started to pick up some steam. And we it's not that it's not even a bad battle. The battle's not even bad. It's just the fact that you don't go from Listen, Easy did a great job picking opponents for most of his career.
Facts.
He picked the right cards, caffeine cards, so he could be popular, and he punched up every time. Bigger and bigger names, mainstream names, bigger names, and he was doing everything right. I think when he made his misstep was like back around Ill Will time, where he should have battled Math. And I know that they had talks and whatever. I don't know all behind this. I'm talking about from a fan point of view. At the time, Math was hot. He had a popping podcast.
Facts.
He hadn't battled in years. You could have been his first battle back. It would have been a movie because it would have been in New York or Philly or something. You got celebrities and stuff, blah, blah, blah. Math is super cold now on the podcasting tip. And now nobody really, people didn't like it then supposedly, but I have been said this a way long ago on his chat. And he was like, no, I don't want to battle Math. And I'm like, you picking all big names. Like people like you want to battle Roan, right? Not that because Roan is competition, not to say Roan whack, Roan not whack, but Roan ain't battled in 18 years. You want it because he's on Barstool and it's a good crossover battle for you. We get it. You want to battle crossover names. You want to go to KOTD and battle Sharon or somebody like that.
Yeah, but he was willing to battle Head Ice.
Because he
Where
made
was
the
the
song.
crossover in that?
Because he made the song. Let's keep it real. Because he made the top tier song. He wanted to check all of them. And that's cool. That's a personal thing. And I'm sure Head Ice is not as expensive. Let's keep it real. Right. And I'm not begrudging anybody for saving $1. You save $1 if you can save $1. It makes sense. It's on your top tier. But we don't want to see Easy versus Rum Nitty. I don't know anybody. He was on. I watched this champion interview, which is broken into 3 parts. Shout out Jay Black. It was a fire interview of him and Dre Majesty. Shout out Dre Majesty. But I watched his interview. He talking about 59% on Twitter picked Kid Slade. He looked at it while he was on. Then he said, "Hey, let me check the YouTube." And the YouTube was 62%. What do you got to get? What don't you understand? We want to see Kid Slade versus Easy.
On that, I kind of agree with you. I do say the people do want to see it if it's about status and what gains you more. I mean, obviously beating Rum Nitty does way more for Easy.
We don't care.
No, you're right. But
we don't care. It's nothing that it's nothing beating Rum Nitty or losing to Rum Nitty.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? You know how many people wanted to see Cortez versus Sue Surf, and he made that nigga wait for damn near a decade, my nigga.
And talk bad about him.
Let me answer your question. Let me answer your question.
Shit it on his brand while doing it, bro.
Let me answer your question. Watch this. I'm gonna answer your question.
Yeah.
When Cortez originally wanted to battle Surf, nobody really cared to see Surf and Cortez. It was because Surf kept sunning them and clowning them. That made us be like, listen to what I'm saying clearly.
No, that's false. That's
false. That's a fact.
Smoke, you're not listening. Listen to what I'm saying.
To see the battle, bro.
Listen to me. Originally, back then, it wasn't a high demand battle. It was years of Surf always going at Cortez that made people do 2 things: either agree with Surf and be like, man, yeah, you're right. Cortez, he booty. Surf will beat him. And then people start defending.
Oh, my God.
Defending Cortez. Like, nah, Cortez actually fire. Surf ducking.
Yeah, Cortez never rapped another nigga bars or did this, that, and the third. There's
hold on. This is all we're talking about before all of those accusations. Those false accusations. We're not talking about that right now.
Hold up,
we're talking about back
Quilly
then.
Mill shit. Hold up, the Quilly Mill shit. That was not a speculation. That's
listen
bar
to
for
me.
ball.
Listen, Smoke. It wasn't bar for ball. Listen, Smoke. We're not talking about that right now. We're not talking about that right now because you're getting off you're losing the plot. The plot is this. The fact that Surf kept taking shots at Cortez made it more of a thing. As opposed to back then, him just saying, all right, I battle Cortez. Nobody was asking for that. Nobody was caring. It was a thing, a constant. It's like a running joke after a while.
That is crazy that you're saying that. And I know so many people who at the time we was all saying, yo,
not back then. When?
No.
Well, I'm not gonna ask you when.
That's a status duck. That's called it. Listen to me though. That's called the status duck, right? Easy got to a high status enough with certain niggas, he be doing the shrug your shoulder on. Right, certain people that was in his class of rise. This is what, and remember, Kid Slade is right in the class after. Yes. He came in right the next year, damn near.
I know.
You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying, bro. It's more of you got to catch up to where I'm at. You doing good because they feeding you certain plates. But why should I book you for the certain risk? You're not there yet where the risk is worth the
because the people want to see it. and
Yes.
we don't want to see all these useless matches. We don't care. How you
There's
not
no way
watching?
Rum Nitty is a useless match.
No, what I'm saying is
because we seen the movie before.
we just seen him battle Av.
What does that
Rum
have?
Nitty, they like similar type of style. We just seen this, and it was not the most crazy. Like, not to say Rum Nitty not gonna do flips and do his own thing. Yes, he will, but we just seen. How many are the same? Yo, when Easy went on his run, he was battling all types of battles. He's battling Goods. He battling T-Rex. He battling Averb. He battling K-Shine. He battling Chess. He going like it's all types of. It's just exciting. Right now, battle rap is in a slump. I hate to say it, but it is a little truth to it. We don't even. I ask you what's the biggest battle this year. You're not even going to know what to give me an answer for. So what we're saying is we saw Av and Easy. If you come out with your next battle being Easy and Rum Nitty, it's a very similar battle. Is it the same battle? No. Is it the same? No. But it's a similar battle that we didn't really give. And it's not like Av don't promo, but Rum Nitty do promo. Rum Nitty is the same like Av. He don't promo neither. So we're going to get another one-sided promo that there's no grudge match, there's no backstory, there's nothing to it besides I'm battling Rum Nitty, y'all. Okay.
Man, that's crazy. So it's just I'm battling Rum. That is such a fucked up shit to say to Rum Nitty.
I'm saying it in contrast to a battle. I'm saying it he could battle. Why not real? All right, watch this. Why not Real Sick?
There you go. Now we
talking. In the same class. They in the same class. Easy and Real Sick in the same class. Why not him?
If I'm looking at Rum Nitty or Real Sick, I'm going Rum Nitty.
No, I'm asking you. I didn't ask you that because I can say why not Surf instead of Rum Nitty. I'm not even asking you or. Why not battle Real Sick?
We know why to Surf. That's got to be one place. We know.
Of course, but why not Real Sick? I'm asking you this. Why not Real Sick?
Because it's about the options. I think if it's
not the options. Why does it? I'm saying why does Easy not saying I battle Trenches like 2 years ago. Real Sick was in the building. Easy was in the building. Why he didn't say, you know what? We both captains of our teams. Why we don't battle?
It's not the bucket list battle for Easy. It's like Rum Nitty is on that list of bucket. If you'd have said anybody, if you
Rum Nitty's not on that list.
I would have probably been with you.
Rum Nitty battled Elijah Straight. Low Spring. It ain't like Rum Nitty only battling top.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, Smoke.
Rum Nitty?
Let me ask you a question.
Rum Nitty right now?
I'm asking a real question. I'm asking a real question.
Go ahead, Capo.
Some niggas say he the best in the world. Some niggas say he the best in the world.
Is Rum Nitty a superstar? And hear me out. When I say superstar, can he main event a big card? Can he sell the tickets? Can he bring the people in the building? Can he sell the pay-per-views without having
an A-side,
mega name,
an A-side, And well, he can do it with being a B-side. Can he do it as an A-side? That's what you basically have.
Pay-per-view, I do not know metrics to understand that. But now in the building, yes, he's gonna have a packed building. Rum Nitty is a favorite. He's Team Hami. You got all Team Hami gonna be in the building. His support system's crazy, bro. I don't out of the battle rap culture, whoever's in the area is rocking with Rum Nitty. They pulling up.
Bro, I don't think so.
Can I answer the question?
All right, bro.
Can I answer the question?
I can't think.
Can I answer the question?
Battled in a small when Rum battled not in a like it wasn't looking like that in the room.
Rum Nitty can sell tickets. Rum Nitty is not. He's a top tier first ballot Hall of Famer. This is not about if Rum Nitty's caliber of skill and or appeal to fans. He has a fan base. Okay. But if I ask you to bet all the money in your pocket, is Rum Nitty fan base in the top 5 of battle rappers? Top 10 of all time battle, even current battle rap. It's not like
no.
If you're a battle rap fan, you're gonna be a fan of Nitty. He ain't got the top 5 fan base.
Top 10, all right, top 20. Top 20
might be like people will like my man Robot Chicken Wings say they'll pay to see him. We like Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty's fire. It's not about is Rum Nitty fire. Rum Nitty is a safe bet. What I'm saying is Rum Nitty is cool. Like we like he's top tier. He checks all the boxes. He's our first ballot
Damn,
Hall of
son, he
Fame.
said,
But
yo,
he's
that
not
nigga
a
just
pro.
said
Hold
Rum
on.
Nitty is
Smoke, I'm about to get to what I'm about to say. Smoke. He's not a promoter. He's a
There you go.
person that you're gonna trust. He's gonna come and do the job and leave.
So
He's not somebody don't promote.
So
We
Easy
all
should battle
hold
Gritty.
on, Smoke, because you're not even hearing me. We all heard himself say, they say I need to promo more, I need to talk more. That's not who Rum Nitty is. Spoiler alert: most punchers don't promo well. Most top line punchers don't promo well, and this is a reason for it. I don't know the reason, but all I'm saying is very simple. No one's saying that we won't watch Easy versus Nitty. If they battle tomorrow on YouTube, I'm watching it like you watching it. What we're saying is, you could take any name and say that for mostly any top quality battle rapper, Real Sick is not the same pedigree as Rum Nitty because Rum Nitty been here longer and done more. But Real Sick is top of the line when it comes to spitting. I would have watched Easy and Real Sick. I would watch Easy and A-Ward. There's a lot of people I would watch, but it's not the same as the Kid Slade battle. The Kid Slade battle is grudge match, it's history, it's parallels, it's all types of things going on in that battle that we want to see. They both talk the drug talk we want to see. He accused of being a Rizzy and he didn't, and he's the real street nigga. We want to see. He was supposed to be the next URL star. He was the last URL star. Like, it's a lot of stuff in that battle. You're not getting that with Rum Nitty.
Do you agree that there's a lot of battles? Now I'm telling you like this. Rum Nitty, like Easy's gonna pick whatever choice he chooses, whether it be to do the Kid Slade battle, whether it be to pick the Rum Nitty battle, any of those. What I'm getting to is that I've gotten to an acceptance in this culture that there's so many battles that will be like, yo, this battle should, number one, there's so many battles that niggas be like, this should have been happened, right? And then all of that type of shit. So I've been disappointed so much in this culture that faithing on the culture wants to see it. That's happened so many times. Briz and Mook is still one of they'll do it every 2-3 months. It's when Briz is on a tweet or something, we do it every time, bro. So I'm just saying that is something different. I'm used to that. I'm numb to that. That doesn't even bother me. What I'm talking about, is accepting.
No, I don't want you to move on. I want to ask you what you just said. You didn't want to see Swamp and T-Top back when Swamp was really new and still had a grudge against T-Top. Swamp hit the scene, and we already had T-Top. We didn't tell the league we wanted to see Swamp versus T-Top for years, and by the time they had a battle, they were cool already. You don't think that
we watched the grudge match build like a John Jack?
No, but they had got cool. By the time they battled, they was cool, and we all knew. When they came into the game, they wasn't publicly cool, and they don't even seem like they're cool, but they end up being cool. My point is, we want to see the grudge matches. We want to see the things with something on the line.
So then
Nitty gonna be here. You can battle Nitty anytime. If Kid Slade wasn't in the picture, I wouldn't want to battle Nitty right after battling Av.
Okay, I would take Frozenberg.
I'm telling you, with
Frozenberg,
I know this
versus Easy.
I'll take that.
I know this, right? You're talking about. I listen. I may agree with you. I think that we talking about intelligence. One thing Easy does is move properly in his career. He's not gonna jump for a battle. He obviously books his own battles. So what I'm trying to get to is this: we know that the Surf, the Tay Rock battle, all those battles that we know need to happen somewhere else. He right now is playing chess right now. You notice there's no more guns up shooting towards there. He's almost putting up a white flag with URL to say, yeah, we could work so we could cook over there. I don't see him taking that as the better choice. Now, if he takes the Rum Nitty and wins, Mook talks, because he's talking. I'm hearing Mook say he's going to take Easy, and I heard Easy say he's going to take Mook. So if that's going to be the next, I'm picking Rum Nitty. If I got a battle before that, Slade or Rum Nitty? Slade, I can battle Slade when I want.
Hold on, Smoke. I got to ask the question. How many views would you expect him and Rum Nitty to get? Just give me a ballpark number.
Yo, I'm not going to.
Just give me a ballpark.
500,000.
I want to say half a million.
Half a million. How many views you think this Av battle going to get by the end of the year?
300K.
I want to say 300, 400. 300, 400.
We're gonna revisit this.
It depends.
What did it depend on? What was the chess move in picking Av for an opponent?
The boss already had Swamp, so it was a deal.
It depends. Like if it's on
Yo, hold on. Springz is
is it
cooking
gonna be
today.
on
Because
Chrome?
I never even thought of that, but that makes sense to me.
Is it gonna be on Chrome? Because Chrome, I feel like Chrome.
No,
with
it's
the
on. It's not on
Chrome's
Chrome.
over
It's
with.
not on
No.
Chrome.
Easy
Av Battle got
for
uploaded tonight,
Av
like an
Battle, like
hour
4
ago.
times a day.
Oh, so it's on Trenches. It depends. Nah, okay,
No,
yeah, it
yeah.
depends. I feel like Chrome would have did more because it's gonna associate with the Hitman battle, and you know what I mean. That has a lot of views, so I think that I don't know. I think, like I said, 300.
No
Yeah.
way. What do you think Froze and him would do?
I think it'll sell some
I think
pay-per-views.
close to the same.
Philly sold out.
I think they'll
Philly
sell.
double
Yeah,
sold out.
they might sell a lot of pay-per-views,
You
but
gonna
I'm
take
not
Philly
sure on
back. You
pay-per-view
gonna have
metrics. You don't know none
you
of
gonna
that.
have to feel a real face off, a
You're
real
gonna have a
grudge
good.
match.
You're gonna have good
like
promo. You're gonna have good promo. You're
Right.
gonna have the building packed.
Come
I
on.
guarantee you the building will be packed.
Jay Black hosting it. It's in Philly.
All of that.
Come on. Like it's stuff like that. This Kid Slade shit. I just watched y'all laugh in front of each other after he called you a rat.
But now
Y'all didn't
he's
say nothing.
not.
crazy.
No, he's saying he's not doing that though. Springz. He's saying he don't like the way he talked about he would have punched him in the face and He said like
Yeah.
he talked himself out of a battle. And this goes back to what I said on another platform. Cats don't understand like y'all so busy trying to be real niggas instead of trying to just give the people what they want. It's stupid.
Nah, but
Who
I don't know.
cares?
That's give the
I
people
think
what
we're
they
still
want.
human.
That's
I think
Yeah,
we're
we are. We are human. But guess what else we are? We all employees. We all workers. We all entrepreneurs. We
right.
all trying to get some money for
And the
doing what
stock
we
is down.
love.
yeah. Ours
And
might
the
be
stock
dangerous.
is down. You can't buy no stocks in battle rap right now.
Yeah.
It's all down because there ain't no grudge matches. You're just putting shit together. We wasn't asking for
What is? I don't understand this. Yo. I get it, man. I get it.
Not
What you
asking
gonna do?
No,
What you gonna
Smoke.
do?
No, you don't.
Smoke,
No,
speak
for
your
real. Though,
mind.
like
Speak your mind.
grudge matches mean
Yo,
a
all right,
lot
peep
more.
this. No.
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna tell
hold
y'all.
on, hold on,
Arsenal and
hold on,
Hitman,
I
bro.
swear to God, I'm gonna tell you this. So we let's say you got a card that you on, right? And
All right.
you might have two people on the card
All
got
right.
a personal battle, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Tension in the air. Them niggas, the battle don't even go down properly. Them niggas' energy is crazy, right? Battle don't go down properly. Another battle that didn't get really no attention. Fire battle. You know what half the room did? Because they didn't
What?
care. Them niggas
What?
went outside for a smoke break. So it looked like 6 niggas in the room.
Okay.
But that's because half the niggas don't respect the actual battle, right? Now I'm gonna tell you with me, personally, like I said, with the whole I'm numb to the dialogue and shit. I'm here for battle rap. So every single I'm mad when I miss one battle on the card.
Me
I'll
too.
clip my blunt and go back inside, bro. Because I'm that much to the culture. I could smoke a blunt anytime. That battle's happening one time.
Yep.
And so certain people don't have a love for the culture that you might have. They might not perceive certain things like you do because
True.
it's just where they are in that field. They're probably in a certain perspective of it, which is I respect that, right? Like, but I watch and I see how like some people really are into. I look at a card and some people look at a card and they look for the names they know. I look for the name since I know most of battle rap. If it's a new name, it's gonna catch me off guard. But I watch every card in battle rap. I look and I tap into everything. If I see a new channel somebody's on, I subscribe immediately.
Me too.
Immediately, any battle league I be finding out, I'll be like, oh, I never seen this league. Subscribe.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying on that part because
some people ain't.
I'm a boxing fan myself, right? So some fights that I would like that I see on a card, even though they're not the Floyd Mayweathers and all that type of stuff, I still want to watch those fights because I know they're gonna bang and scrap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So some of these cards are still not giving us that.
But you know what's so crazy? I watch a bad battle. You know why a bad battle is even good to watch sometimes? I go to the rappers and I tell them what they need to do. Right after the battle, they'll be bad. I'll be like, yo, bro, you need to work on your performance or you need to work on your bars. Or that. I tell them what's going on. I tell them what my perspective of the battle because I'm a professional with this. And I think that is going to give them some good insight to become better. And that's just me being a competitor, a spectator, and a professional in the sport. And that's why I say I understand there's levels to this. Some people are totally intrigued by the drama they see, what's going on in battle rap. That's a cool additive to the battle, but I'm into battles anyway. I want to hear raps. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
no, and that
case,
but that's you, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when you've been having so many leagues just put together, so many cards and so many just random battles with no story, no nothing behind it, and all of a sudden you finally do get a battle where there is a grudge match, there is a backstory, there is so many parallels to it, you want to see that. You don't want to see the random shit that you've been getting no more. You want to see the shit like, oh shit, this is this can go any kind of way. This is it's so many stories behind it. You know,
Hey, Smoke.
Those the ones you want to see.
Smoke, what's your favorite sport? Major sport.
Basketball.
You mean to tell me when you watching basketball storylines don't matter?
It do, but I like basketball in general. So
of course we all okay.
Hold on. Let me tell you. So look, you're gonna prioritize, right? You come to a point where you've seen enough drama that you're gonna watch the drama when it happens, but you're not gonna indulge. Indulging is when you're so captivated by it. You feel like there needs to be this next dialogue about it. And then if there's a solution, get to the point, move the fuck on. This shit happens.
Let me clarify. I'm not talking about off the court beefs and people sleeping with people. I'm talking about you don't like the storylines of KD going or LeBron going back to Cleveland, or the big three battling the other big three, or when the Lakers and the Celtics had 3 in a row, and it was like it ain't no way you tell me as a basketball fan, or even like the Knicks. Does that Knicks us playing San Antonio?
Does that dictate if I'm gonna watch a game or not?
No, what I'm saying is I asked you, does it add? Do you? No, my specific question was, you don't enjoy the storylines with the basketball?
Didn't I? Yes, I said these are great additives.
That's what I'm asking. I'm asking about additives. I didn't say you only watch them with us. So what I'm saying is, yes, I can watch basketball and appreciate the love of the game, just seeing the sport. But the storylines with the love of the game makes it more exciting. Makes it more.
I got it. Hold on. Wait. I got him.
First off, and Cheo, in your perspective, in your shoes, your eyes, your mind, I could see what you're saying, and you're absolutely right on that. What I'm telling you, for me, because I'm a person who watches, I know what I mean by indulge is, right? If I look at battle rap now, if I go to another, if there's every battle I'm starting to watch and go, well, damn, they don't got no grudge. Damn, these niggas don't got no drama. Damn, these niggas don't got no history. What are we talking? Then I'm not like. Imagine that. Oh, these teams ain't got no situations with players. These teams ain't got, bro. Now you're nitpicking and you're indulging into you want that grudge. So you feel like you need it as part of the battle when it's like that there was some battles you watched that were great that made you get put on the niggas that you didn't know that there was no grudge. Rumney and Ab didn't have no grudge.
You're right.
Jones and JC didn't have no grudge.
You're right. But notice I didn't say I needed it. I said as an additive. I said it as an additive. I said you don't enjoy
but now we're trying to
it
manufacture
more.
that?
No. I said you don't enjoy it more. So if I got a choice between a battle with a storyline versus a battle without a storyline, I'm gonna choose the one with the storyline 100 times out of 100.
Because you're invested, that's cool. But then
I'm saying if I got a choice now, if there's no choice, I did enjoy JC versus Chilla Jones. I did enjoy what's the other one you referenced? I forgot the other one you referenced, but Rum Nitty versus Ab. I do enjoy a random battle on a random day.
Do you agree Eunice and King was a grudge, right? That we just didn't expect from two new guys.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Let me show you. That we watch naturally develop through their competitive nature and doing well. Let me finish this plane. Now, that is the catalyst for why. That is the catalyst. watches. We didn't say, Eunice, you need a grudge out there. Why don't you search for the new? It happened naturally.
BA, pull up.
What you're to the point of indulging is damn near let's manufacture grudges so that we get some grudge matches. Who don't like each other? Let it naturally happen. You're gonna get your next grudge match when it happens. When niggas is in a grudge, when Show Off and Jack Boy was just in a grudge, when these two or whoever was in a grudge that you're like, I need to see it. That's when it happens, bro. Now we're indulging in that. Now it's just
so hold on. Don't go too far. Don't go too far, Smoke. Don't go too far because I can't respond to everything.
It got no
don't go too far, Smoke. I can't respond if you go too far down the conversation. Right, now I want to respond to what you're saying. So one, King and Eunice naturally occurred because why? King was Rookie of the Year. Eunice was the Rookie of the Year before. Trenches was popping with the newest talent. Supposedly Eunice and his people were the newest talent. It was a natural thing, right? But we have been wanting to see that since these cats in the trenches got hot. Eunice was the leader of the new school. We wanted to see it, right?
There were shots.
Not really, because King wasn't really.
Yes.
No, listen to me, because I was there. I was the one inciting a lot of this. I'm telling you, so King is not. Hold on, and hear me, because I was there. King was another puncher, super punchers who don't really do a lot of the promoing and back and forth. It was a lot of Tex and Muwap that was doing a lot of back and forth. But King was repping for the trenches, and it was between Muwap and King. We want to see somebody against Eunice, and it became King, and we kind of wanted it to be King because they both was Rookie of the Year. Fine, but I'm going to your point. It was organic, though. I'm still going to your point. What I'm saying about Easy and Slade is I have been wanting to see this battle since when Easy was on URL. When I first seen Slade, I'm like, he talking that drug talk. Now, I thought Easy was way better, but I didn't think he was way, way better. And then when I seen Slade, I'm like, yo, this nigga is fire. He's talking that talk. I wanted to see Goods versus Easy. I wanted to see Easy versus Slade back then.
But Slade versus Easy is more like a Swamp and Easy all over again.
It is like that. That's a good counterpoint. I do acknowledge that.
I want to see him uncomfortable. I want to see froze in front of him. Me too. With people in Philly, in the cold. I want to see that type of nature where you don't know what's gonna happen. Well, like we missed it, like how it used to be.
I like that. I like the frozen, but you're not gonna get no pushback from me with that. I want to say two things.
Guess what's gonna happen with that? You're gonna get more. You're gonna get other Philly battle rappers that want to be on the card. Ness is gonna want to be on the card. You're gonna sell those out.
Listen, we got Trenches versus Battle Academy.
Oh, you sell it out with Slade. We're not doing that.
We got Trenches versus Battle Academy. You can have that battle right there.
Fact.
No way.
Why not?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be the Trenches anniversary he's talking about.
No. I'm saying they got the Trenches versus Battle Academy coming out November 7th. Yeah, you can make Easy versus Rosenberg on there.
No way. When's the last time
why not?
I mean, he has been on Battle Academy, but I'm saying
they could do that. They could do that.
If you're wanting fair games, I'm saying if you're wanting an event, right? Because we haven't had that, even though this team sucks to me, but still to this day, people are still talking about the Knicks winning. We don't have no event where we're talking about an event that wins.
Whoa. What team sucks to you?
Yo, that's crazy.
We gonna let that go.
Suck. He gonna say the champions suck is crazy. We
know what happened. We're not tripping. We know what happened. We're not. We know what happened.
Salute to the chat, man. Hit the like button.
Look at it. Look.
Damn, Springz, you killed the whole show.
We just being honest.
Nah. Go ahead, Springz. Get your balls on. That was crazy, though, Springz.
I'm just saying we need an event that we could talk about for weeks, like Summer Madness used to be. You know what I'm saying? All these events, then guess what? Eminence just happened, right? Guess what?
Yep. What?
We don't care about Eminence no more. Nobody's talking about that no more.
Oh, right? It was a lot of battles, though. It was a lot.
Just Business 2 happened this year, right?
Yep, loved it.
They don't talk about it. They don't talk about it no more. Guess what they talking about now? 30 for 30.
30 for 30.
Guess what happens after 30 for 30 happens? Let one announcement of Summer Madness or Gnome happen. We will not hear about 30 for 30 after 3 days.
Well, look, that's natural though, Springz. That ain't nothing.
I disagree.
Hell no.
No. Listen to me. one, I've been saying this for years. Battlers need to start post promoing. They need to post promo, and they also need the YouTube drop promo. If your battle come out on YouTube or even the app, you should come on one of these platforms and start promoing just like before you promo. And you need to promo after your battle. If it's on a VOD, get people excited to go get the VOD. Cats barely pre-promo. So I'm not putting that on.
I'm gonna tell you why you so right now, Cheo. Yo, if you look at a battle rappers page, right, and you'll see how serious they take their craft by just what they posted.
Yep.
If they posting a bunch of other things and not their career,
yep.
Oh my God, you don't take this serious, bro. You posting up clips of whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. You posting the brunch. You posting the brunch at your local whatever around the way. You posting about cats don't even post their interviews. I should know who's
monetized on YouTube. What are we talking about? A lot of these new YouTubers that are battlers that want to be YouTubers now, they're not even monetized yet.
I know.
So then, of course, you're gonna have to go 6, 7, 8 hours in a day. These guys are used to spaces.
This is what I'm saying. So I'm just saying
that's their post.
Going to the space is cool. That's fine. I do want to go to space, but they need to do a media run. If I'm a battle rapper, I'm doing a media run at the announcement drop. I'm doing a media run before the event, unless I'm locking in and I feel like I just got to lock in, which is understandable.
Right.
But in the league, somebody should be doing a media. I'm doing a media run after the event. Go get the VOD. Y'all was wild, whatever. Word, you had a good time. Yeah, this morning was a good event, blah, blah. And then I'm doing a media run on the YouTube drop.
Exactly. You could go on Twitch, go live on Twitch. Right
I'm trying to get the viewers to lock in with me. And you can't do it one time.
Facts.
Exactly.
Commercials come on over and over and over till they stuck in your head.
Facts.
To the color.
If I do an interview, when I do my media run, when I do an interview, I'm posting them the interview. Yo, catch me on Squadkast TV. Every time I see a clip of me on X, I'm reposting it. Battle Rap Those drop sign, I repost it. Even if I be like, it's gonna give me a bunch of DMs, repost it. I see cats, I see some clip, repost it. You gotta keep in front of the algorithm, in front of the camera, in front of the audience. I don't see good promo from a lot of these people.
Nah, you're so right, because the sharing is not, people don't share as much as they should. They're not engaging as much at all.
They're not engaging. They just do 2 interviews and think they promo.
We see these battles on Idaho Battle League, right? And they'll get Charlie Clips, and Charlie Clips and this new guy happen, and Charlie Clips just plays around. See what I'm saying?
One better. He don't even Charlie Clips don't even post it on his Instagram with whatever X amount of followers he got. But that's what I'm saying.
You're not paying him for that.
No, I am though. That's what that's how I would carry it. I can't speak with. I'm not a league on this. I don't know. I'm just saying how I would carry it. If I'm like, this is the problem. But I don't want to get past what we was talking about. I wanted to say to your original point that once you see fans are engaged and they want a battle, and you can give them the battle, give them the battle. Collect the money. Move past go. Do not go to jail. And just like. It's an easy thing. Y'all want to see me battle Kid Sled? Y'all, it's really this much? All right.
I think it's going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen. No, right now, I don't think so. I'm talking about, I think eventually it's going to happen. But
I mean,
what Easy does is Easy prioritizes certain battles.
But that's dumb though, because it's now the battle's gonna lose steam. If we see Easy and Slade 2 years from now, it's not gonna have the same feel as we talk about right now.
Unless they're killing shit the whole way.
We're not revisiting the energy and going through the. Listen, bro.
Look how long it took for Reed and Mook to happen. We was asking for that battle for years.
Yeah.
And when it finally fucking happened, it was terrible.
Because Reed didn't do his job.
Neither one of them did.
No, Mook was still killing shit.
Nah, he just talked about it on Jay Mills. He said he couldn't get past his first 6 bars.
Come on,
he
man.
said he was wild.
Mook beat who? Mook beat who? Iron Solomon 5-0.
Oh.
Right? Loaded Lux 3-0. I don't care about that battle, Capo. I'm just saying. I'm just giving the number. Fuck it. Whatever.
Yep.
Right? Who else he beat after that?
Lux beat him in the store though. But keep going.
Well, look at his ass. I can't stand him.
I agree, Capo.
Keep going.
Oh, look at him. And those don't really count. You know what I'm saying?
They count.
Hold on. Who your favorite battle rapper all time, Spring?
Rex. Huh? If there was no Rex, there'd be no Mook, there'd be no Lux. What are we talking about?
I just want to know. I don't know if there'd be no, but I get what you're saying.
I mean, who got Mook into battle rap? Rex.
I don't know.
When Loaded Lux was on his pinnacle of trying to be a battle rapper, right? Yep. Who was he here? What name was he hearing all the time? Oh, Rex is out here. Rex followed him on his bike and battled him. Huh? Y'all remember that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Math Hoffa even said all this time, my manager keep on telling me Rex is out here writing 16 pages of shit all the time.
I'm not believing nothing from Matt Hoffa. You can't even pay the rent in the barbershop, bro. You lost your shit over 7. I'm not jacking that.
Look at that. Okay, I see what it is.
7K. You can
Rex won all
Americans,
huh? He took the 10K from Diddy, huh? 12K from Diddy. You hear me?
Okay, you're okay. All right,
yeah. I was
like
there.
Rex.
Summer Madness 1 when he battled Conceited with the mics. He had the green T-shirt on. Remember that?
Yeah.
I remember he was the first main event against Math. Big T battled Deacon Frost. We was from that cloth when it was $15 to get in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Spring. That's all cool, but Loaded Lux for Loverhood. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, he don't really do nothing.
All right.
Yeah. You wild.
Smoke. I appreciate you pulling up. Keo, you already know.
Calico
y'all got the unlimited pass, man. Springz, you my brother. I love you. Thank you for pulling up. Make sure y'all subscribe to Smoking New York's channel. You know what I'm saying? Follow these guys everywhere on social media. Just look them up. You know what I'm saying? We got the best chat in the world. We got the best people in the world. We definitely appreciate y'all pulling up. I like these conversations. We could have fucked around and been talking all night as far as the shit.
BA wanted to slide. BA, you wanted to slide. I said, okay.
Hey, appreciate y'all, gang. We up out of here, man.
Peace.
Close us out.
Hey, man, Ohio, it's still y'all's fault, but we know it's 30 for 30 this weekend, huh? Make sure y'all got y'all's tickets. It's free. No bootlegging this weekend, huh? It is free on Twitch. You got good battles happening.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see Jay Gray get killed. I want to see her. I want to see her get sent to the moon. P Black's about to send her to the moon at home. You know what I'm saying? Angel Reese could never beat Jeremy Lin. It's not gonna be close. It's not gonna be fair. Who else is on that card? 30 for 30. Oh, Klutz is about to smoke a ward. I'm calling that.
Oh my God, the egregiousness.
Huh?
He just lost to Chef Trez.
Klutz is about Chef Trez about to lose too. Huh?
Oh
Young L about to get him out of here. Big Ice about to send E Hart back to retirement. It's over with.
Shout out to Woosaw and Suge dropping today. My bad. Keep going.
That's a fact.
Woosaw got. You see what I'm saying? The old heads is getting out of here. Woosaw got him out of here. Huh? What are we doing?
He did. I know I love Jersey, but he did.
Y'all better start getting in that pen and stop doing that Chat GPT stuff, huh?
Yeah. I wish we could have got into that. We gonna have to. I don't know what, man. We got to double up tomorrow.
We got the recap about that. We got the recap Sunday. Okay, we got the 30 for 30 recap Sunday. Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely listening. I'm definitely gonna be in the chat for that.
Yeah.
Hit that music.
And we out.